Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone, everybody. This is the Road to Dusk. You can call me Road, Dusk, anything that you would call a friend. I am a dream usher, so I focus on sleep, dreams, and the imagination to help create an environment where we can learn to be the better versions of ourselves. And I have company. Say hi, company. And yes, I saw the cute box redeem. We are already starting off with the cute box. I will start the timer proper. Oh, yeah. Queen of Death, hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I get the stretchies in, and I also saw the workout routine. Was that for squats or for twists? That was for squats. Aha. Okay. All right. Yeah, not a problem. I saw you were streaming, and I know I saw you like once before, and I was going to read to you one night, but I think that you finished before I could. So I was like, I will get you next time, Gadget. All right, let me have it to where you can be able to see my screen without the lag. Discord is unable to stream your application audio due to missing permissions. What? Grant access. Yeah, you should have access. There we go. Okay. Um, the captions on Twitch they should be openly accessible to other people. Like you have the option if you hover at a certain thing to click on the captions for yourself. Yeah, at least when it comes to like my stuff on Picardo, I have the captions on my overlay on stream because Picardo is still new-ish and to where they don't have a lot of the integration tools and whatnot like what Twitch and YouTube have. So yeah. All right, let me get those squats in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys do not know how tempted I have been to do a fucking. I've wanted to do VR streams for a while now, ever since April. Because the last time that I did a VR chat stream was. No, it was a little after the hot sauce Q&A. I had done like a tier thing with a lot of folks in the community because that was when the old motherboard was really not the motherboard. The old GPU was starting to really show it was on its last leg because it was not wanting to work for me with trying to get our normal try not to laugh stuff in VR chat set up. So we went to a tier world room instead. I want to get back to our VR chat try not to laugh shit. I want to get into VR again. I'm not sure if people are more curious about the VR chat try not to laugh stuff or watching me play Ragnarok. Because Ragnarok is fun as hell. Oh Lord, he coming! But yeah, before we go. Also, I just. Oh no. Alright, before we dilly dally too much, let's switch over to where you can see what I am playing. Okay. And let me turn off. Do you sound more like a Korok or do you sound more like Blue from Blue's Clues? Yes. Oh, they, uh, I forgot that people couldn't hear you for a bit, Mari. You want to repeat that for the audience? Just start with the whole thing. The whole thing of basically your students mistaking Kirby for like feminine. I don't know if like in canon Kirby has a specific gender, but ah,
The kids in the camp were like anywhere between the ages of, well, basically for American people, kindergarten through 5th, so grade school age kids.
okay. So primary.
Yeah. Well, not quite primary. Primary, that's hidden what would be considered middle school era.
I
It,
well I
grade school.
Oh, okay. Because I could have sworn I heard of like primary school is considered like first grade through like even including middle school in some areas, whereas secondary school is solely high school.
Yeah, it just depends. I know, and I make the distinction because I know at least with some people there's grade,
What are you
primary,
wanting me to
secondary.
see is we literally just started stream, hun.
I wasn't wanting you to see anything. I was just literally
You
walking
had
in.
a face.
I was watching a thirst trap.
Oh, what now?
A thirst trap.
Oh God.
Someone was doing a Gijinka or like humanoid cosplay of who the hell is that? Is that the fucking fox from Zootopia?
It says good boy Goru.
No.
I have no idea who the fuck it is.
Are you good, Mari?
So I was like, oh no, someone actually did that.
Oh, people have been. Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a reason Rule 34 exists. Hi, Mishka. Why are you jumping on me?
Yes! I got the outfit for Zidane.
Yes! Zidane? Oh my gosh. My boy! My love!
I'm gonna have to set it up for a glamour, and I don't think I can actually like change the color for it. But you want to see how the outfit looks on my character?
Yes, please. Hello.
Also, 9
Please.
days. How you doing? Oh, where's the armory? Armory. Here we go.
I just realized that I would be so fucking behind when I reinstall this shit.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, if I want to get far enough in order for me to like say, I don't know, be able to be far enough that I can play the newest expansion coming out next year, I would need to either grind to hell and back or pay like $60 for my passes to get through all of the other expansions.
Yeah, that's one of the main issues. It's not that it's a bad game, but it's like I have to pay money.
Also, I kind of like this on him.
It looks great. I'm just missing his tail so much.
Zidane's tail.
Yes. I keep expecting to see it just waggling around. Actually, you know what I'm really picturing right now is when that one scene where Zidane just jumps up and clings to the rafter when someone's trying to get him, and he's just like, "Whoa there, buddy."
Yes. Okay.
I was like, I love him so much.
All right, where do I need to go?
As if you couldn't tell from my PNG.
Wait,
my story. But yes, anyways, back to the children's. They I guess they're still in that age where they're like colors equal gender. I don't understand why children do that, but apparently colors equal gender to these kids. So they were playing Kirby's Epic Yarn, and so there was Kirby and then there was Prince Yarn, and they were like trying to figure out which one they wanted to be, and they were just like, "Be the girl," and I kept telling them, I was like, "There's no girl." They're like, "Girl." I was like, "There is no girl." They're like, "Yes, the pink one." I was like, "The pink one is Kirby." "Yeah, I want to be the girl." I was like, "Kirby is not a girl." And their minds were just blown. They're like, "What?"
Well, random factoid with that as well. Like up until like the 1930s or 30s, 40s ish, basically like World War One, World War Two era. The color pink was actually seen as a masculine color, and blue was seen as feminine. It's only been within the past century-ish, that the perception of color in accordance to gender has changed.
Exactly. But again, these kids, they were younger, but they literally just thought, they assumed, I guess, for lack of a better term, they assumed Kirby was female because pink. And I was like, you're yes and no, like.
I
And then they were like, what if it is Kirby? I'm like, Kirby is a Kirby. He just is a Kirby. Like,
Kirby is without gender.
Oh, did I tell you this? So, Tree and I were talking one day about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just discussing like all these different outfits that you can put Link in and stuff, and then we got to the part where Link had to wear his like his female Gerudo outfit, because that's the only way you can enter Gerudo Town in the first game.
Oh yeah, because they're like the vast majority of their population is femme.
Oh, it's all female. It's all female, and they have. Oh yeah, they are all female, and they only have one male born once every 1,000 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's one male born once every 1,000 years. Every Gerudo after that is straight female. It's kind of based on like the Amazonian things. Like they'll leave the town, they'll go find husbands and everything. Like they find meaningful relationships. Like they'll leave the town and they'll go find their husbands. They'll start their families. However, per their laws, men are not allowed to set foot within the walls of their actual town.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of it's not like they don't want to. There's a lot of families who are like really upset by it, because it's like mother and child eventually, per the laws, have to return back to the town, and the child is to then be raised within the town after a certain age. So like if the child was born outside of the town, I think they have until the child is like maybe 8 before mother and child, or just the child, have to go back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and a lot of the Gerudos don't like it, and they've tried myriads of times over the years, because throughout their history, if you find little lore bits, like you'll see where they've tried to get them to change the laws, and it's a no-go. But that's the only way you can get Link in, is to essentially trick the Gerudo into thinking he's a female.
Wow.
Because they can't, because the Gerudo outfit that you wear has a veil over your face, so they can't see his face. They just assume Link is female. So they're like, oh, you're such a pretty little Hylian Vi, which is their word for female. I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. You know me.
Wait, how is that word spelled?
Vi, like V like victory, AI, and then the male term for like the males are Vo. Okay. It's Vi and Vo.
Because like with how you were pronouncing it, I thought you were pronouncing it like Van, as in like on Van, which in Irish means the woman.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I guess that's probably where they got it from, because it's Vi.
Maybe, or it could just be a coincidence of like similar phonology.
Well, I mean, it could probably be that, because if you think about it, Link is based off of Celtic lore. So, probably like Irish Celtic lore. That's. Yos! Hello!
Yos!
And Celine!
Oh, I am running low on health.
But yeah, that was the only way. And the reason we started all the whole conversation was because you have to dress him like that. And so Tree was going like, Link was a little too happy to be wearing the Gerudo outfit. And I was like, we went on a whole tangent, like, show me your proof. So he did. He showed me
At the very least, Link is gender non-conforming.
Well, that's where I was getting to. Is like we were discussing it back and forth, and we're like, Link, and then so Tree goes like, Tree basically ended up saying that Link is gender.
Yet.
Link is gender. And I'm
Link is
like, what?
gender.
And he's like, well, think about it. He'll wear men's clothes, he'll wear female clothes. He don't give a shit about what he wears, and he looks good doing it. Link is gender.
Exactly.
So I was like, oh, okay. I guess Link is gender.
And no, I keep forgetting to do like. I keep forgetting to like set up like the guest star stuff because I keep forgetting that that's even a thing. But yes, this is Star Mario over here.
Yes, hi. Is it me?
I don't even know how to set that up.
I think it's in your. I think it's through your thingamahoodles. Hold on. What is it now? It's through your. If you go into your creator dashboard, there's actually a literal button that just says guest star.
Oh, I'm actually gonna go into the safe haven.
Yeah, and there's like different options in there. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure. I just know that there's a button for it.
Yeah.
It's there.
There we go. You need to remember my buttons because it's been a while. I need to go inside.
I don't know what that was. Excuse me. Apologies.
All good.
I love the chocobos so
The
much.
chocobo's adorable.
I love them. Oh, speaking of chocobos, have you played or plan on playing 16?
I'm not sure because I would have to get it on the computer because I don't have a PS5.
Right. I keep forgetting that I got really lucky. I managed to finally get one after looking for a PS5 for years and then finally having the funds to get one. I got one. Um,
Oh,
I've only had it, to be fair, I've only had my PS5 since March.
right. I mean, that's incredibly lucky though.
Dude, yes. Not even that. I also got it for an incredibly reasonably, like, well price.
Thank you. Aha.
Which, if I remember correctly, I ended up paying $549 for it with free shipping.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, it was like four something prior to all the taxes, but the taxes bumped it. Actually, it was like
Right.
500 prior to the taxes, and then they had to add all the taxes and stuff, so it bumped it up to four. But I still
Oh,
got free shipping on it.
so the guest star is like if people are streaming at the same time, this would be good for like Art Jam. So
Oh yeah.
tell Lexi this like down the line. But fair. But since Mari is just here to like keep me company and not really playing, not really streaming on her own end, I don't think that guest star is quite necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you though.
And it's only because I have to go through a whole bunch of bullshit again. Yee!
At least 3 hours of downloading shit.
Yup! Whee! I would love it.
Alright, who else?
But yeah, I'm here to keep company and tell stories about Kerbo and Kirby and Yee.
I mean, the biggest thing for that Mari has to deal with is just one. Remember the account that she had used for her old Final Fantasy profile that has all the data and all the expansions that she has thus far,
Yup.
and then has to go through the effort of getting the game downloaded onto her computer, and she doesn't even know if the laptop that she has at the moment will be powerful enough to play it.
Yeah. Because I'm sure it'll play it, but it's like, how well are you going to play it?
Right.
And also, are you good enough for me to actually connect with people? Because that's important when you're playing online games. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, what you? I have a song stuck in my head, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing.
Which one?
I've been playing a lot of Death's Door, and there's like this. It has this like really upbeat, jazzy soundtrack. But when you go into like the main hub area, it has a very distinct sound, and I spent a lot of time in the main hub. And so now I'm just like in the back of my head, I hear the main hub area playing in my head, and I'm just like, oh, this is not good. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's like,
Right.
um, yeah, it's just all kinds of fun. It's fun.
I can only
Boy.
imagine.
I mean, like I said, it's a really nice, funky, upbeat song.
Yeah.
All things considered, I kind of, sort of
Come on.
feel bad for the first, boss.
That the.
Because remember though I was telling you about how I was trying to get the witch?
Yes.
So essentially, it's not that she's evil. I mean, she's done some really bad things. Don't get me wrong. She's not a nice person. However, it's stemming from a place of grief.
Mmm.
Her lore was basically like she was a completely different person. However, upon the death of her husband, it affected her so badly that she started doing some really questionable things in an effort to not only stave off death, but also save her family from dying.
Mmm.
And it was like, and then of course, doing said questionable things ended up costing her, like, her sanity. But it was kind of bittersweet at the end because her grandson was there.
Oh,
and he
looks
was
like we
like,
have ads going on.
ooh, oh
Just-
no.
Just wanted to let you know.
Oh yeah, no thank you, because I can't see that. I think it's only for streamers, like the.
Yeah, I'm able to like keep. I get notifications now on when ads are going, and if you're watching and you have a subscription, you don't have to worry about ads.
Yeah, which I don't. Yeah. Oh! I just got lucky. It's an interesting game. I'm really looking forward to it. It's got a. It seems like Death's Door deals with. Well, I mean, obviously death, but
Right. Why
I'm
do I
curious
feel like
to
you might
see
get a kick out of World of Horror?
which one.
World of Horror. It's an indie game that was in early access recently. Basically based on. It has an 8-bit aesthetic to it when it comes to its graphics. It's like a adventure mystery, obviously with like horror bits to it, and it's based on a lot of the stories made by Junji Ito.
That sounds interesting. I pretty much give anything a shot. That's why, since Death's Door is currently, for those, not a self-plug at all, for those of you who currently have the PlayStation Network or any kind of PlayStation, it is currently free! Death's Door is free, it's one of the monthly games.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why, so I was like, okay, I'll pick it up, it's free, why not? I love it.
I
Mind
might have
you,
to
it's
download it then.
Yeah, but at least on the PSN, when it wasn't free, I think it's only like $20. I don't know how it might be cheaper on PC, but it's like a top-down dungeon crawler,
Mmm.
so it's
Wait,
pretty
is it
interesting. But
top
again, like
down, like Binding of Isaac, or is it more isometric?
I'd say it's more like Binding of Isaac, a little bit in that style. However, there are certain, like I found, like if you go certain ways and you find certain secrets, the camera will suddenly turn around and pan around so you can see where you're at if you find a secret.
Oh.
You
Okay.
also get to play as a cute ass crow. You're just reaping souls. You're just a little dude reaping souls. That's his job.
Why does that make me think of... There's this one game. What is it called? Like Death and Taxes, and you're basically like a new
Yes,
Reaper, and like you're being tasked to have to like send like spirit all these people away for basic. And it's like your job of like if you don't do it correctly, your soul is also damned.
Yes. But that's where I would say, like, the interesting part is, like, because the game makes it very clear. It's like, all right, here's your soul. This is your soul. Here's your door. This is your door. And it literally will zoom in on a character and be like, once this door is open, you are now effectively mortal. You can age. You will die. But please go ahead and bring back the soul. Okay, great. Thanks. It's like, okay, great. Thanks. Needed that. But yeah, it's all little crows. They're all little crows, and not the enemies, but like
Right.
your coworkers are little crows. It's freaking
Nice.
cute. My favorite one is Agatha.
Agatha.
Agatha, she's a typist.
Nice.
Yeah, so apparently Agatha absolutely fucking loves her job and forms. Because she'll tell you, like, because there's two main crows that you talk to, like, in the main area, like, two little crows. There's the handler that gives you the assignments, and then there's Agatha. She's sitting on the other side, and she's like, I love typing. I love forms. I love my job. It's like, all right, Agatha, you deserve a promotion. You go, girl. You do your desk job well. Her name is literally Agatha the typist.
Nice.
And then there's Chandler the handler.
Chandler the handler.
Yup.
Right. Who in the hell am I supposed to talk
Zelda.
to? Zelda!
But I love them. They're so
E.
cute. But
Right.
yeah, that was just the first boss. So there's like 3 main bosses, and I'm kind of curious to see what their motivation was, because I found out that she's called the Urn Witch. I found out
Oh.
hers. So, but yeah, again, and I was like, why the would you call her the Urn Witch? And it was that again. She had an obsession with urns. Ironically, considering somebody who doesn't want to die. So it's like, you have a really weird obsession with urns, all things considered.
I mean, considering I live with a devotee of Hecate, I'm slowly becoming desensitized to it.
Exactly. Well, that's a little different, but it's like, but with her, and the thing is, her design is absolutely adorable. She just looks like the sweet little old grandma who is really fat and chunky and like just wants to feed you cookies and calls you dearie.
Aw.
She literally starts with the game. She's like, "Oh hi, a crow. Welcome, cute dearie. What you doing in my house? Just like okay, just you're here, I guess. Just don't make a mess now." And she's like, she's fine until she starts going crazy. Like she gets these big bulgy eyes. She really just looks like a harmless little old granny, and then you find out the truth and you're like, "Oh, grandma. Grandma, why?"
Grandma done fucked up.
Yep. And again, all of it is stemming from grief. So I was like, I wonder what would have happened if she had put her talents to better use.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the emotional complexities of Lucretia and Maligula in Psychonauts.
Yeah. Because you don't find out what you. At first, it was like, oh, she's just this big old witch, and and then you meet her grandson, and he actually he feeds you a little bit more info. And there's also these things called shiny things in the game, and as you collect them, they kind of help you sort of paint a better picture of her. Like you could tell, she very much loves her family. She very, very much loves her family. But it's like that love for her family got kind of twisted a little bit somewhere along the line. Because again, she fears death and doesn't want to die, but she also doesn't want to lose any more family because all of this stemmed from I lost my husband and the grief of that broke her. I was like, oh, sweetie, I'd feel more sympathy for you if you weren't trying to kill me.
Oh, goodness. Tiny! Thank you for the resub. Jesus Christ.
Hi, Tiny! If you're here still, hi!
The Tiny just kind of was like, hey, you're awesome. Okay, bye.
Oh, well, you know, support comes in many forms. Yay!
Where in
Also,
the hell?
an interesting dynamic, and this is actually this is something I would actually like to analyze with you because I think it's fun. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
It's an interesting dynamic. So, have you ever seen Tim Burton's Corpse Bride?
Yes.
All right, so then you'll understand what I'm making this comparison. So, like I said, when you start off the game, you go into the main hub area, which is called Reaper HQ or the Reaper Committee.
Yeah, the Reaper Committee, yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, when you go into the starting hub area, everything is black and white. Everything. Even the lights are black and white. There's no speck of color. There's only 3 things that have color, and one of them is one is a neon sign, one is the security guard door. Like when you go through the security gate, it'll flash a color, and then there's something called a forest spirit, and it's yellow and green. Everything else, including you when you're in this world, is black and white. But the moment you go through one of the doors, it's colorful. Well, I found that interesting. I'm like, this kind of, it made me think of Corpse Bride because I was like, the human world, topside world, where everyone's supposed to be living, is dull, cold, gray. But the moment you go into the underworld, or the world, the world of the dead, everything was warm, bright, colorful, happy.
Also, Thanatos,
Wow.
thank you for the resub.
Yes.
Cheeky little shit.
I
You're
didn't
lucky.
realize
You're
when
lucky
you
that you
conceded.
just got paid today.
No, it went through like a few days ago.
Oh, but yeah, right, derp.
I told you, and I just realized, oh, I haven't joined the stream since it did, so it'd do that notification thingy.
I have to go find.
I gotta hear that snort twice.
Well, are you good, Mari?
My head is hurting again.
Aw.
Oh,
Thank you, Tree.
hey, do you wanna? Tweet!
Just a
Oh yeah,
fucking
you can't ever
squeeze.
hear it when we're talking, but this is what we actually do. Tweet!
Do I need to have both of you in the VC so that you two can go off?
I mean, listen, this is my ADHD brother.
Okay, that's a mood.
Yes. We are completely opposite spectrums. However,
Yeah, search the area outside for clues. I'm in the area for clues. Are you one of...
1 second. What are we doing? 1 second. Mishka, you have not, girl. Girl, you need to stop right this fucking moment before you start doing things again.
Uh-oh.
No, ma'am. She has been chewing her coat in this one spot. And one time she did that, she chewed her fur clean off almost.
Oh, no.
Down to the double coat. I was like, we're not about to. It took her. I had to do so much to get it to grow back properly, and it thankfully did. And I see that she's starting to chew in the exact same spot where she chewed last time. And there's a little bit of coat missing, and I was like, oh no, we're not about to start this again. It took you months to regrow your coat the last time you did this. And by some miracle, she didn't damage her coat. Like I said, it managed to grow back just fine. But we're not doing this again.
Do I seriously need to, like, go down? Because I don't know where else I could go. Can I even go down? Will it let me go down?
No, Mishka.
Should I go down?
Down it is!
No. Oh!
Down's the hole!
Oh! Oh!
Look at you found it! Ah! Mishka, no.
Oh, fuck. I have, like, no health. I have, like, no health.
Oh, well. The game made sure you were aware of that.
I fucked around and I found out.
Yup. That is literally the definition of fuck around and find out. Mishka, no. Okay, that's...
I don't know how
She made a little hole in her coat already from gnawing at it.
Oh, no.
But I'm gonna have to monitor her immensely now. She's probably just feeling really agitated from the heat, like her skin.
Possibly. Does Michka like Baz? Does Michka like Baz?
Oh yeah, she will literally jump in the tub when it's bath day.
So maybe, do you think it would be helpful if you gave her like an early bath and make it like cool so that she can like feel not as overheated?
Yeah, her bath days are usually Sundays. Now, granted, I could bathe her right now, but the problem is it's so late that I don't know how well she'll dry.
Ah, fair.
And it's considered covered in fur. It's not a good idea to sleep with a wet fur to just end up causing damage.
Yeah.
So I'll have to the first thing I do tomorrow. I was gonna give her one today, but I ended up hanging out with my mom instead. So I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. But I probably should have done it this morning if she was gonna get this agitated about it. Because I saw her chewing, but I kept pushing her away and I kept telling her no. But she's been apparently sneaking off to chew, and we're not doing that again. And now the little shit fell asleep in a ball in my lap. Cool. Little fucking asshole.
Oh no, poor Tree.
What happened to Tree?
Tree just said, of course my laptop wanted to be a little bitch and crash.
Oh no, Twee. Wait, Tree, have you returned or are you still with the quails? Are you one with the quails, my lord?
Alright, I should be well off. Nope, still with the quails.
Okay. You've been there a while.
So where do I need to go? I need to go to Kerthus.
Hopefully you get to go home soon so you can get the thing I sent you. It's only been a week. It's been a long time, Tree. That's a long time.
Okay.
Oh, that means you wouldn't have been able to play Among Us with us tonight.
Aww.
If we did do. But I'm aware of many burbs. However, you must eventually return to your own nest, little Tree.
Who are you calling little?
Tree.
Yeah, Among Us is laptop friendly. It's a very low intensity game.
Oh, that's good. But yes, Tree. Oh. Tree is precious, Tree. We'll put it that way. Actually, remind me again, you said you were 5'5"?
Yeah.
You're taller than Tree.
Ha! I
have literally never heard Among Us described as friendly before.
This is not the right
It's only laptop friendly, not friend friendly. Fucking...
Did you just call Mari a fucking elderberry?
How dare you call me little? I am taller than you, motherfucker! You're the little one here.
Okay.
What is that? There's not a Monty Python reference. Your mother, what was it? Your mother is a...
Your mother is a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
There it is. Star, you're tall. That's cheating. It's not a size competition to me. Tree just doesn't like being a small king.
Wait, I am totally fine with being a small king. I'm also fine with being a size king.
Now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
I get the feeling Selena's taller than me.
Tree, if you want to feel tall, learn how to walk in heels. You'll thank me later.
But he no like him the heels.
I love heels. I'm probably one of the few men that loves heels.
Oh no, you'll get along great with one of my friends then. That man embraces every aspect of himself, and he loves nothing more than to don thigh highs are his favorite, but he will wear heels.
I love oh man, it's been a while since I've even been in heels, because last time I was in heels was in cosplay when I was dressed up as Sebastian.
Oh my god, you know who you just reminded me of when you said, when I said thigh highs, you didn't say it, but you know who you just reminded me of?
What?
Him
Yes!
from Powerpuff Girls. Those thigh highs though.
I'm gonna go bit by bit this time. I'm not gonna go straight down. If I can.
The hole is danger. Danger hole. Hi, Mishka. I'm mad at you. My mania is getting to me now because all I want to do now is fix this fur, and I can't do anything because I have to wait for her to regrow the fur that she bit off. No, no more. Don't. Danger hole. Yes, danger hole.
Danger, danger hole. Danger, danger hole.
Hey, don't knock the laptop. Don't you dare. Don't move that. No, no,
I did a smart. I did a smart.
Jesus, you look at you go. You did it.
I did it.
Yeah, also Tree said, God no, I'm not gonna be caught dead in heels.
I mean, I'm not gonna go for stilettos. I've never learned how to work in stilettos.
I hate stilettos. You will not catch me in them. They are uncomfortable as all fuck. Oh my sweet Jesus.
Well, yeah, because you're putting a lot of your weight on such a tiny point.
Yes, and it hurts. And of course, it doesn't take very long. I tried them once just to see what all the fuss was about. Oh my sweet Jesus, my feet were screaming and I only had them on for like 5 minutes.
I have literally had points, frankly, also perks of being a former cosplayer. I have been able to like walk, run, in heels, like what have you, for like 8 hours straight, with little fatigue.
I mean, I've noticed there are some people when they... Tree is lurking in the waiting room if you wish to open the gates to chaos. Yes, Tree loves 14.
Also, I'm gonna have to pull up a PNG for you now, though.
I mean...
You have opened the gates.
Also, why is my cute box not on? I could have sworn I had the cute box on.
Star!
Yeah! Oh god, Mishka, no! It's just Tree! You know it's Tree! It's okay!
Where is my cute box?
It's me!
It should have been on! Fuck!
It's Mishka! It's my throat!
Are you good? You sound like you're getting attacked.
I am! She's up against my throat!
Who's a good little terror?
The don't you encourage her.
Right, I'm
She
just
is a
gonna
little
have
terror. What are you doing? Ah,
the group
fucking
on.
shit! Ah, that was my rib!
Yee! Thank you, caffeine. I'll definitely keep you posted.
Yeah, I am streaming burp.
Giant bourbons and cute bucks.
E.
Oh, I could one of these days once I get back home, I can give you the actual
One of
frames.
these days, when I return to my dwelling.
Yeah, I can.
Well, better question is, Tree, do you stream as well?
I do.
Then yes, you get a shout out.
Yeah. Thank you.
We enjoys the indie variety games.
I do.
It is also thanks to him that I fucking tore my soul in half playing Amori.
I wanted to get into Omori, but I'm not sure if I want to do it alone.
I mean, we could be there
Well,
for you. We both
yeah,
played it.
we could be there. Also,
Yeah.
Dream Elements lies. It's saying I played no game.
Aww.
I swear I play games.
Yeah, it's like, go show this little playing no game. I
What
think
was the
maybe it's
last
because it's trying to pick up on the most recent thing, and I think when was the last time you streamed? Was like a month ago?
I mean, it should still be able to pick up on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's like that. The last stream I did,
Wasn't that Mama Tree stream?
I think there was another one after that. Other than if there wasn't, then the last one was when my mom was there.
But yes, you've gotten the Chaos Gremlin, and now the Chaos Gremlin will join you to create more chaos.
I swear, and I say this completely lovingly. I feel like the community is starting to become just rampant with chaos gremlins.
Listen, like I said, he's my ADHD brother, but we're
Yeah.
on the complete opposite X spectrum of this whole. He's the
Yes.
introvert, I'm the extrovert, I'm the hyper as fuck one. He's the I'll just stay in my corner until it's time for chaos one.
That sounds like the nuclear clan and us. Honestly, we are a lot more reserved, more introverted, lower energy until the time is right. Whereas fucking Thanatos over here is simultaneously hyper and tired. Cause like I shit you not, Thanatos is a literal cat. This fucker has slept like 12 hours today, probably more than that,
Hey.
and not consecutively. Like sleeps for like 6 hours, wakes up for like a half hour, an hour. I want a nap, goes to sleep for 6 hours.
Shut up.
Me! When I nap, it's just sleeping.
Frankly, Faye
Yeah, it's
is
literally
also recovering
I'm gonna
from
take a nap,
getting
we're
their
like,
wisdom
"Alright,
teeth
poetry."
removed.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to nap. Even my doctor's like, yeah, you shouldn't nap because my body doesn't know how to just nap. I'll just end up sleeping
That is a fucking
fully for several hours.
Is that just
and
a
completely
thing for
mess up my schedule.
ADHDers?
I guess, maybe.
I mean, well, here's the funny part: is like I'm one of those people. I can take 5 naps or more throughout a day and still sleep later in the night.
Damn.
Because you're constantly expending energy, you extrovert.
Yee! And then I have lovely people like you guys to help me recharge.
Yes.
And then I spook the fuck out of you because I have so much energy.
Spook me. I don't know, I'm used to it.
Yeah, but at the beginning you're like, the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I ain't just. Mishka, get your bony ass knuckles. Not your knuckles, your elbows. Get your bony ass.
Ass knuckles!
Ass knuckle? What the hell is an ass knuckle?
She just kicked me for that.
She's like, I'll show you knuckles.
Basically.
She kicked me with her back leg too, not even her front leg. Fuck you, you little shit.
If it makes you feel better, Star, I got slapped by a pigeon today.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
I was just cleaning I was just pulling out the dirty papers. And I had to lift the nesting box, pull it out. And pigeon named Sam disapproved of this and slapped me with his wing.
Sam the pigeon.
Yes.
It disapproved of you.
Actually, I think
Is Sam.
Sam's a female, I think.
I was gonna say, is Sam female?
Yeah, Sam's female, I think. But, yeah, I got slapped. Pigeon slap. Fun facts.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun facts. Pigeon slap.
I mean, I've
Pigeon
heard it get.
slap. Well, yeah. You learned that the hard way, I guess.
I've heard of getting bitch slapped, but that's another way to go at it.
Get pigeon slapped.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Cawthoras, says Caffeine.
I'm rolling with it. Get pigeon slapped.
Get pigeon slapped. My God, this is gonna be another inside joke. We have so many. Oh, by the way, Tree, you missed it. I let Road know about our conversation about how Link is gender.
Link is gender.
Link is
Link
very
is
much
gender.
gender.
Yes.
Link is the most gender of all genders.
Yes. He is the
Especially Breath of the
gender.
Wild Link. That boy will wear anything.
Am I in the right area? I don't think I am.
He could pull anything off.
No, he really can't. That's the sad part. Is like no matter what the fuck he wears, it's just like, damn, this bitch looks fabulous.
Just makes me think of the flippin' Markiplier bit, like, bitch, I'm fabulous!
Yeah. I love Markiplier. If I ever get a chance, if I could meet some of the people I would really love a chance to meet Mark in person. I've heard so many good things. He just seems like a very down to earth person.
I've heard a lot of good things as well. I'm just also concerned of, like, the one time that I ever met someone that I admired, there turned out to be a massive fucking controversy surrounding them. You want to know who that person was?
Who was it?
Vic Mignogna.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I don't know who that is.
Vic Mignogna, voice actor for Edward Elric, the original voice actor for Uncle Crow in the Ruby series, was Tamaki in Ouran High School Host Club. There was a lot of controversies due to allegations which, since, if I remember, have been proven false, but how he and his lawyer were going about things just really shot him in the foot regardless. The allegations were in regards to sexual harassment.
Yep, the big one. Oh, you know who I
You,
did?
you listed off all these like characters and shows, and I'm like, I still don't know what this is.
From Full Metal Alchemist.
Wait, Full Metal Alchemist, which one?
Yeah, Edward Elric.
Edward Elric, the older
Oh
brother.
my
always wore
God,
red
no
outfit.
way.
Older brother, the
No
short
way.
stack. Come on.
No way! No, I missed that part.
Yeah, that was
fucking
the
way.
first character he mentioned.
You know what?
Yes, the little one.
Get pigeon slapped.
Where's the stairs?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you, tiny boy?
You're gonna get more than a pigeon slap.
Where do I go?
I have incurred the wrath of the tree.
Yes.
Can you give me cherries? You're a cherry tree, right?
No. No.
See, look how cute.
It's just the inside joke from Psychonauts.
I know,
There's
but
a
it's
fucking-
so
now-
cute when you say it.
Just because I can use a squeaky voice.
Do I need to go? Do I need to like change games? I do have a point redeem that's hella expensive. Like change the channel. If you want me to do Psychonauts just so that you guys can fucking do that, I will.
No.
No.
Now.
No.
Apparently, Caffeine says, watch out, that pigeon slap might upgrade to ass slap.
Oh, there's that emoji that I shared in the server, and it's literally butt slap.
Oh god, yeah. It just made me think of Tree's certified butt certificate.
I mean, I have a.
It's not my butt certificate, it's Elk's butt certificate.
Or yeah, else. Why do I keep confusing you?
I don't know.
I do
Where
so
the
much.
fuck is he? Where the fuck is this person?
Oh, speaking of Tree, why don't you join who'sum calls him Road?
What?
Why don't you join Road at 14?
I don't have a character on this server.
What server is he on?
Famfrit.
Ah. Can't you move servers?
You can
Why would I move my whole
if you were
entire
in the
character?
same data center, you are able to travel from server to server. You just
True.
have to, like, when you do that, it's only temporary, unless you want to pay money to like change your home server permanently. I believe that's only like $10.
The
And-
other
Hmm?
the other problem is I'm on my laptop. It doesn't have Final Fantasy installed on it.
Damn.
Oh, is it your PC that does?
Yeah, it's my desktop that does. Yeah.
Ah.
Sad.
Well, look, we could just all be chaos gremlins while Road entertains the masses with his beautiful playing.
While I'm also getting distracted by a certain dream demon that has been having a lot of pain meds to help them through a recovery process.
Be mindful of the drugs. They will have you tripping balls.
You act like they haven't been already.
Then where is the blue caterpillar?
This makes me want to mention the interesting effect that occurs because I'm on Vyvanse.
I
And we
believe that's
just-
act- I think that's actually the exact same ADHD medication that the Nycther clan uses. You use Vyvanse, right? Thanatos?
Is Thanatos now comatose?
Apparently! Like, they were meowing not even like a minute ago! And now they're just calmed the fuck out. I can't get anything from them. Or I don't know.
the
I don't
funny
know if
part
they're
is
like
that
legit
every
passed
time-
out or they're just being a brat.
They could be doing both.
I know Top Hat likes being a brat like this sometimes.
You know
But
what's
yeah.
funny? Every time I picture you streaming, whenever I hear well, you said it was Thanatos today, not Magnus. Whenever you stay away from your ass. Oh, sorry.
No.
I was talking to Mishka. I saw her going near the. Absolutely not. But yes. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is like every time I hear you talking to Thanatos in the background, I just picture them. Again, mental image, but I just picture them curled up on like those chaise lounges that you see like the patient doctor one where you just kind of they're just like in a paint me like a French girl pose
So the,
and
like,
just be there in the background
It's,
in the room.
it's
that's
funny
the
that
image I
you
get.
mentioned that because like what they are laying on right now is like a Japanese style futon that they got when they first moved in.
Isn't it just
dear.
called a futon?
Well,
Futon.
I say Japanese style futon because there are some American or Western futons.
Yeah, no,
that
I
you
mean
can-
I mean specifically the thing that Star was talking about.
Mm.
I think it's just called a futon, but I don't know.
Is it a
I'm not an
futon or is it a
expert.
love seat?
I would
No,
think it's-
love seat is like a shorter couch.
A shorter couch.
shorter couch.
Couch,
I
but
don't know
short.
how else to describe it.
I just thought it was like a short.
It's like if a
question
couch
mark.
was just a chair.
Yeah. love
Wait,
seats
did
are
you ever get a
relatively
chance
small.
to see? Did you ever get a chance to see that video I sent you?
No, because I've been working on other stuff.
Oh, no, it's fine. Did you get a chance to see it, Tree? I know I sent it to you too.
Oh, I saw it was there and I was like, I'll watch that later, and then I forgot.
Watch it real quick. I need you to.
I feel fear.
No. It's funny. I promise. It's not bad. Just watch it.
Okay, let's see this.
Oh, big boy. Oh, that's multiple big boys. Oh, it's after me.
You got these?
I think I might have seen this.
What killed me was the last part where he's like, he has a tail. And the dad is just like, sudden realization.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god, no.
Why do I have 2 wormhounds? Why?
I feel cursed. Well, more cursed.
More cursed?
Well, I was already cursed.
No, you're the one that showed me that abomination of the fucking sushi crab squid thing.
Huh?
When I had lost my voice, the time I was sick and couldn't talk, and everyone in the server decided, let's send cursed images. Who can be more cursed?
I'm trying to think of what image this was.
Well, you said a lot of cursed images. You said one turkey or chicken,
Oh,
whatever the fuck it was, getting a block of cheese shoved up its ass.
Oh! Oh, hi! Oh, fuck.
Dragoon!
Oh, right, the weird, like, food.
Yes. One of them was like a squid crab creature thing.
Yeah, someone made, like, some kind of, like, eldritch terror with their
Oh,
food.
he's after me, he's after me, he's after me. He wants my ass! You are not eating me!
It's fine. You just keep pummeling him with arrows. You'll be good. Ah, Mishka, that was not an invitation for you to kick my chest. Am I just gonna have to put you down for being a brat? If I do, though, you're gonna start fighting.
Have you been able to talk to a vet to see if maybe there's some prescription skin ointment or something that you can give to Mishka?
It's only recently that she started doing it, so I'm gonna have to, especially now where she started making that hole again on her fur, I'm gonna have to schedule something and see if they can figure it out. If it's just that she's got a heat allergy or something. Because I keep her in the house. And the house is at like 74.
Do you think it could be, like...
Fuck, there were wormhounds!
other bugs?
Oh,
that
fuck
could be doing it?
you.
You could be what? Sorry?
Bugs, like, it could even be mosquitoes, fleas.
I mean, I have checked her, because when I saw her scratching, and the first thing I thought was like, oh god, did she get a flea or a tick or some shit?
Right.
And I can't find anything. There's no evidence of it. There's no injuries. There's nothing that I can see. I haven't found any eggs. I haven't seen movement in her fur.
What are, like, some things she's eating? I know this sounds weird, but...
Some what, sorry?
What are some things that she's eaten?
She's eating her normal dry food, like her kibble is dry food.
Okay.
She's been eating that.
You know
but
what's
she's also
in
been
it?
on this. Huh?
You know what's in it? Like, what are the ingredients in it?
I would have to get the bag to tell you off the top of my head. Hold up.
Yeah, it could be possible that she could have grown an allergy. Because from my experience with having dogs in the past and my egg donor being extremely neglectful, a lot of people don't realize that just like humans, dogs and any other animals can grow allergies.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
she can, but she's been on this food literally since the day I brought her home. Hold on. So it's a wholesome grain lamb and brown rice recipe. So it has.
If it's grain, like, especially if it's wheat, that could be it, because dogs very easily have, like, grain allergies. Rose had grain, and that can affect the skin, and it can make it dry and irritating.
I mean, maybe. It's just, again, this is what I've been feeding her. I just don't know if it was highly recommended, so, and she seems to love it a lot, so.
it, even if she does love it, it could be a case to where it is still causing some sort of reaction. Like how, for example, I have a lactose intolerance. I still love having like cheese, dairy, ice cream, even though it fucks up my system, and I really shouldn't be doing it.
Oh my god, that reminds me of a story of someone who was like, they were lactose intolerant, but they loved like dairy so much, they just kept consuming it, and they're like, I just gotta get over it. It just turned
my
out
God.
that you cannot just get over being lactose intolerant. And they had to go to the hospital several times.
Oh God. But yeah, it says. I mean, I do try to vary her diet. I try to give her like fruit treats. I give her eggs, raw and cooked.
I would say like the eggs are probably good for her coat. I would try cutting out grain. And
Cutting
like,
out grains, you said.
yeah, grains. Anything with like grains in it, I would see
So
if
just
cutting
look for
that out
like
helps.
because
Yeah.
I mean she still has a whole bag, so I'm not gonna toss out this whole bag. Like she still has a little bit of food in it left, but actually, then again, I have noticed she has been eating a lot more recently. I don't know if that's any kids. I just know that she's been eating a lot more.
She's probably like
She's
a
not
little
preggers.
bigger now. But I was just gonna say she's probably just a little bigger now because you got her as a pup.
Yeah, you know, she's not preggers.
I wasn't suggesting she was pregnant. I just meant she's probably just bigger, bigger than you.
No,
Would.
actually, she's gained muscle, but she hasn't gained weight.
I didn't mean that she became fatter. I just mean she became bigger in
grew up.
general.
You say bigger, and I
She
just
grew
think,
up more.
When I think bigger, I think that's like the nice way of saying fat.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I mean, she might have grown a little bit. To me, she seems the same height, but she might have been growing a little bit. No, dog. No.
All right, caffeine.
No,
I might.
just because I have your dog food doesn't mean you can sniff it to try and see if you can knock it over.
Caffeine. I might need your help because even with trying to do this on the very easy difficulty, I am having trouble. This is my third time now trying to get through this. Second time on very easy mode.
You get very close.
Have you been keeping up with your gear?
Keeping up with my what now?
Your gear, your item level.
Yeah, this is the highest that I have at the moment.
Okay.
What level are you currently again?
43.
God, you could tell I'm used to Elk's level. It's like up there.
All good. Don't force yourself if you don't got the funds.
I might consider switching and see. I might ask my vet and see, because I have heard that grains were bad, but I'm like it's fine. It seems like it's a very healthy alternative for her.
Why don't you try doing like a week or two on like homemade foods?
On which one? Sorry.
Just homemade foods, like
I have legitimately considered making her food.
Yeah, you could try giving her a bland diet just to see if that changes anything in terms of the skin condition.
Yeah, because like I said, she eats fruits and veggies. Now, granted, it's not like I give her that all the time, but she does eat a good varied diet. Like, I try to keep her nice and healthy, and I give her eggs and stuff a lot. I even let her eat the eggshells, because I know that's also good for her.
Yeah, when I got to this place, they took their corgi with them, But before that, he had like a supper, and they actually fed the pigeon eggs to him. The pigeons had laid eggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's the
third
second
time's the
part.
charm.
Oh,
Huh?
look at that! You did it!
You did it! It's because I was here. I absolutely, definitely helped.
Oh. Wait, so Tree, what server do you normally play in?
Well, I usually I'm actually in like one of the UK
Hmm.
servers, so Zodiark. But I also started a character recently. Recently in the email servers. I just can't remember what it was. One of the bigger servers, I
Tomatoes.
think. No, it wasn't called Tomatoes.
It'd be funny if it was.
Yeah, all these like Final Fantasy related server names, and then just Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
I'm disappointed one of them isn't called Low Poly.
I haven't touched it in a while either. Frankly, I'm also like still several expansions behind.
What expansion did you get up to?
A friend gave me a copy that they had that would bring me up to like Endwalker, so the most recent. I'm
Okay.
hoping that I can try and get through as much as I can before the new expansion comes out. Because the newest expansion comes out next summer.
I'm almost surprised that there's another one coming out. I thought Endwalker was kind of it. Like, where do you go from here?
It looks to be that the newest expansion is going to be basically the beach episode.
that
Beach
seems about
episode.
right.
And it takes a lot of inspiration. At least I haven't looked at the trailer for it, but some of my Hispanic friends are saying that it takes a lot of inspiration from Caribbean and Latin American cultures.
Ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, accurate representation?
I mean, look at
We
the
haven't-
trailer. I haven't had time to look at it, but like one of my friends who's Mexicana says that it's pretty alright.
It is
I must
the
watch
it is the okayest of representation.
the okayest.
I mean, from the sounds of it sounds better than Primos.
We don't talk about primos. No.
I don't even know what that is, so you're good.
I'll look it up. We don't talk about it.
Yeah,
It doesn't exist. It's fine.
we
it can't
don't
hurt
talk about Primos.
That just we don't. It doesn't exist. No,
We
no,
don't
no, no,
talk
no, no.
about Bruno. No.
Is it Dawn Trail? Is that the one, right?
Huh?
Dawn Trail is the new one,
Yeah,
right?
Dawn
That's the new
Trail.
expansion. Let me look at this. Let me see. Let me find out. I hate that there's an American flag on it. What fuck?
Wait, why is there an American flag on it? The fuck?
Nani the fuck?
You said that there was an American flag on it. What?
It's a beach. It's a very pretty beach. Oh, this really does remind me of back home. I don't think Final Fantasy 14 is ever gonna die.
Yeah, no. Even if they stop making expansions, people are still gonna play it.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Hello, pretty bunny. Hello,
You sound so excited.
pretty bunny, baby. Oh no, no, no! I meant at the Dawn Trail. The Dawn Trail teaser. There was a pretty bunny.
Yee. Oh,
I mean, you are a pretty
should-
bunny, yes, but this is also a very pretty bunny.
I should get some potions before I go, actually.
Oh, hi. What are you?
You use potions?
Mishka, it is near. It is 11:15
I just
at night.
hoard
I'm
all
not
of my
taking you out for a
potions.
walk.
I mean, yeah, I should get some AI to go with me. And one of them, yep, got a conjurer, so that'll be helpful.
One of my favorite things that they introduced to Final Fantasy XIV was the trust system. Because I don't feel like dealing with strangers. Like, if my friends aren't there, but I want to
very much
continue the
prefer to be able
story.
to play with friends, because, like, there's already... Like,
Well, no,
when
I
you play with
prefer...
strangers, in my opinion, you risk not having a lot of synergy. You risk dealing with, like, troll players, sabotaging within the group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I prefer with friends, but then after that trust system, I will basically outright refuse.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't trust them.
Also, thoughts, Mari?
I was gonna say, looking at it, so it's less the water part might be where they got the Caribbean, because it really is like Caribbean waters. It's really that clear. However, looking at what I could see, it's more leaning towards the Latin American side, specifically the Mexican culture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like there's a lot of temples and it's very jungly, and I'm like that
So,
seems
like the
more
Aztecs,
like they lean.
maybe?
The Aztecs or Mayan. It's like they were going towards that route.
Yeah. Curious to see if there's, like, any folks that are, like Nala, that have given any thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have to wait to see more comes out, you know. To see if more comes out. Why is Kirby evil laughing?
Oh.
Because Kirby is evil.
Kirby is adorable, and I wish I could get a Kirby
He will
bed
consume all.
Kirby consume all. I wish I was Kirby.
You wish to consume all.
I want all the food in no way.
Consume.
That just made me think of the fucking get in my belly!
Get in my belly!
Hopefully I haven't been capping the mic.
No.
That is a mood. Speaking of caffeine, I have some sweet tea and some soda right next to me because I can't fucking choose.
I have too much blood in my caffeine system.
Celine, thank you for the hydrate. I just realized it's been more than enough. Actually, no. I didn't have the cute box on when I thought it did, so I'm gonna leave it on.
Do it now? Cute box? Oh, are we in there?
Yes.
I mean, you saw an opportunity, Celine, and you took it.
I have drinks right next to me. Of course you're getting a hydrate. Says Celine. What are you doing? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do this. You know why?
What? Why? Who gets a bonk?
Because you're thirsty.
I was about to say the bonk is reserved. The bonk is reserved for lewd.
Yeah, he knows.
The bap
I know.
is for for the non-lewd.
Well, he wanted to give you a bonk. Also, I just thought about it. If you put all of the horny people, horny jail, because they're being such a paradise for them because you've now gathered all the horny.
Yes.
I mean, it'll all depend, because, like, if anyone's sensible in horny jail, they still need to get people's consent.
mean, yeah.
I figured that was a given.
You'd be surprised how many people don't give a shit about consent, and that's
well.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, Celine Tree says, "Oh my, calling me thirsty tree."
Yeah.
Yes.
The slight delay on that one.
There was no delay. It was just latency.
Yeah, just latency from Discord. Yeah, no, unfortunately, given what I've talked about in like my Discord server as of late in the serious discussions, get away! Oh, fuck you, I'm on fire. But given like one of the recent topics that my community and I have had in our Discord server, we've talked a bit about some of the predatory folks that like to not give a shit about consent, especially within BDSM spaces.
BDSM is a tough one because people are like, "Oh, well, you like this stuff, so clearly you'll do anything." But it sounds like
A lot of
that
people
works.
misunderstand the concept of consensual non-consent.
There's a reason safe words exist.
Exactly.
Like, if the partner don't want to do it, then I don't know what to tell you about. Like, which is scary. Mishka, you don't understand what we're talking about. You're already a pet. You can't do pet play.
Oh Lord, good God.
Oh, that shuts you up, didn't it? She literally just sat down and stared at me like, what?
That was too funny.
I still love when I was like, wait till Star hears about.
No. No. And now you don't even need to finish that sentence. No. That thing is an 18+ channel. Good sweet motherfucking Christmas.
Right?
Is that flint in the wall? I would like the flint. Give me the flint. My flint.
Oh, we got ads going.
Oh no!
I heard abs.
I feel like that should get
Ads
clipped, but
as an
I
ad.
have to go. Can I even catch the clip?
I know that my pronunciation isn't the best, but cut me some slack here.
No, I'm just shit at hearing. Attack the Durg. Oof.
No, I just needed to like pop my neck for a sec.
I remember having to get my roommate to stand on my back.
Stand on your back?
Yeah, stand.
Yes, well, you kinda stand. Not like putting all their weight on my back, but like, I guess I had some kind of pinched nerve in my spine or something, but it was just really pinching. So they're like, okay.
This is a thing that is happening.
We're going to crunch your bones.
Beautiful.
Love it. Can't help it. Why is it doing that?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna go this way after... I guess not after all of my health heals.
It's like, oh, you want to heal? No, you don't. was gonna show you something. What was I gonna show you?
Probably something cursed.
No, the Urn Witch. That's what I was gonna show him.
Ooh. Yeah,
So
send
you
it to
can
me.
see. Also, do you want to? Huh?
Sorry, what were you gonna ask?
Do you want to see what the Urn Witch and you look like you as the little character look like?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can. What are you called? Give you a name.
Wait, what?
You know how like in Hollow Knight you don't have a name?
Oh.
Just to give you an idea, this is how cute the art is, by the way. Like, this is you.
I'll
Oh,
take
it's
a
on the
look in a
Switch if you
sec.
wanted to. No, you're fine.
Oh.
I'm just gonna send it to you so you can see.
Oh, that's right. I picked some berries from the garden.
Oh, that's right. They let you go in their garden.
Yeah, because they're like, well, we don't want it to go to waste, and if they're like ripe, they'll just rot if you
Ow!
don't grab them soon. And I can also eat the quail eggs. So.
Quail eggs. Okay, it cut you off at quail. I was like, wait, brain fart. I was like, what do you mean eat the quails?
Yeah, I'll just butcher a quail and.
I mean, you're a cannibal, so it's like
They might
you're like-
have to do that. A couple
you
of them,
said they were
'cause-
going to, right?
Yeah, because some of them are not really laying eggs, and I guess some of them are also getting really old.
All right.
When that happens,
Now I'm going to check
They-
to
they
see what
become
you
dinner.
sent. Ooh.
Anyway,
Oh,
berries.
yeah. Oh, you see, that's you. He's a creeper crow.
The lack of like irises in the eyes, just nothing but sclera, looks so menacing.
Yeah, and you know what's really cute is like when you're going through the world of color, your eyes actually if I noticed it a couple times. I thought it was a glitch in the game. It's not. Your eyes are white there, but when you're going through the world of color, they actually turn red.
Ooh.
It's very
Neat.
subtle. It's like one of those things blink and you miss it. I've only noticed it a couple times because I just happen to be paying attention to my character's face.
Hmm.
Or could I find her? Just want a good picture. Give it to me.
These raspberries are like sweet and so good.
Ooh, raspberries? We got raspberries? Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Mishka!
These grow really well where I live.
No. No, I will censor your ass.
I actually have raspberry bushes of my own. They're just not very good.
Raspberry dishes?
Raspberry bushes.
Bush. Okay. Are they not doing well in the soil you have them in? Is that why?
Not really sure. They're kind of like spindly and. I think they got damaged over the winter because I didn't cover them.
Well, are the people that you're sitting for in the same general area as you, or are they in a different place?
They're on like the opposite side of the city.
Oof.
Oh, but they're all in the same place, basically. Like, you're all in the same city, just opposite ends.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say, maybe it's where you're at, but if you're in the same place...
Though these strawberries are also very good.
Oh, I found a good picture. You'll see what I mean. Like, she looks like this sweet little old grandma that just looks so harmless and innocent. I know you're in the middle of a thing right now, but I'm just sending it to you. So that's her when she's like in a good mood. Because when she's not in a good mood, she looks not like that.
Right.
When she's pissed off at you, she actually looks like this. Which again, I sent to you, and we can check it out later. My head.
Aww.
See how she looked like a sweet little grandma.
Yeah.
And then underneath that is when she's not. Do you just howl at me?
Ooh!
Did y'all hear that or no?
Oh, bitch! I did not actually. Did not pick up.
No.
Oh well, she howled and now she's waggling her ass while keeping the front end of her body basically still and staring at me. Literally, not even her tail. She's just like moving her hip. What do you want? It's 11:30 at night. You're not getting a walk. Walk.
Ooh.
Very.
Weird.
I can hear the quail rooster from up here.
I can't hear it. Or maybe I'm just deaf.
No, it's not. It's probably not going to come from the mic, but it
No, I
sounds
don't
like.
think it's picking up on their mic at all.
Yeah, it's probably like how Mishka's howl wasn't picked up.
I just occasionally hear a distant.
Ugh. Fuck. Are you killing the rooster with
No, I'm not even there. That's just what they sound like.
like a dying bird?
The first time I heard it, I was right next to the with people there, and I was startled because I was like, "Is that normal?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's just the rooster." I'm like, "Oh, it's not like super loud. It's just a very strange noise."
I mean, it's strange that the fact that to think of a quail as like a rooster. I know why. I know it's just but it's the same. It's like,
No. Oh.
Oh no.
Utilize the shortcut.
All right, little diva, don't you start. You do it one more time, I'll pop your ass. I really genuinely sometimes feel like I'm scolding a child. People have asked me before, "Are you scolding a child?" I was like, I'm talking to my dog.
Alright,
Like
let's go for these
I don't
girls.
know what to. I'm talking to my dog. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright, let me go take this little diva potty. I'm not taking for I'm doing it.
Yeah.
No, you're being left alone with me.
Tree, you're more than welcome to come take this little diva outside.
Husky is not my thing.
Exactly. Let me parent how I parent. Thank you.
I wasn't saying anything about it.
I think she had a feeling.
Oh, you have a bardic inspiration.
Oh. Alright, fine. Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. There you go. There's your bit. don't know. I'm pretty sure I capped the mic when I was trying to go in my falsetto, but fuck it.
Yeah, a little bit. I used to be in choir, but ever since I started my transition, I struggle with singing without my voice.
Right. Sorry, did I wake you up, Thanatos? Yeah, no, I feel you, Tree. Before I was able to bring the body through the transition, because like I haven't been able to do anything for like the body like transition and whatnot until after high school. But that said, our vocal range was like C3 to C7.
I used to do opera.
Oh. C3, so best way I can talk about it is C4 is middle C.
I'm not gonna be able to get any of it. Because I do music by ear. The only time I ever like read music, kind of, was when I was playing the flute.
Are we talking about the ranges?
Range of
Yeah,
notes.
that is what our vocal range used to be. Now I think our highest note, we're lucky if we can get to C6. But our lowest note, we can definitely comfortably go down to like a G2.
You did
It's
say
more
singing.
like
Sorry.
the struggle is more like I can still hit like my higher range generally. The problem is transitioning between octaves.
Oh, you have to
And my
relearn your
voice
arpeggio?
cracks. Yeah. But like at a certain point when I'm going
Yeah, I'm still trying to relearn my arpeggio.
This is why I sing every day.
Well, I stopped singing for like the first, at least extensively singing for the first year and a half, because my doctor at the time had recommended that singing as much as I did, which was a fuck ton, while my voice was changing as much as it was probably going to accidentally do more damage.
I mean, that makes sense though. In a weird way, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like, I don't want to end up like the fucking singer from Aerosmith.
Oof. Yeah. No. I don't think anybody really does.
Basically, I forget his name, but he basically sang so much and he pushed the limits of his range so much without using proper techniques that he basically destroyed his vocal range in later age.
Yep. Of course, I'm sure the other things he was doing weren't helping, but
Yeah, the drug scene probably wasn't helping either.
yeah, this is like the combination. You know, I look at it and say it's a combination.
Oh, there's another one that I have to defeat? Oh, fuck. Oh, did I just get fucking level capped?
Yep, you did.
I have 3 healing potions. But I have a conjurer as one of the NPCs in my party, so it should be okay. I still have
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
over an hour to finish this dungeon, and I only have one big boss to have to beat. So I think I'm pretty good.
Where did Tree go?
I have no idea.
I think his laptop might have died on him again. I was like, dude, I was like, he just cut off all of a sudden.
I mean, Tree is still in the VC.
Yeah, but his laptop or maybe his headset died. I know he's been having issues with that on that end.
But hello,
Hello?
Tree!
Mike just like stopped being registered
Oh no.
for like no reason.
See?
Anyway,
I was wondering,
why
where did
I was
Tree
like,
go?
why is nobody acknowledging the things that I'm saying?
Because we were like, we can't hear
Couldn't
you.
hear you, bud.
Yeah, no, I know, but I was like, wait, hold on, things are wrong. What I was saying before my mic, I guess, was like, nah.
Died.
It wasn't my mic. It was like my laptop, I guess, just stopped recognizing it for a bit.
Huh.
You know that song from Lord of the Rings? I think it's called There and Back Again. Maybe.
Oh.
I used to be able to do that.
Nice.
Which one?
There and back again.
Where it's where the
See, honestly, the first song that I think of with Lord of the Rings is not that, but Into the West.
What is it? What the only one I can think I remember from Lord of the Rings is the one where I think it's Merry or maybe it's Pippin. I don't know, it's one of them two. When they're singing
Hold on.
with the king.
What was that, Thanatos?
Misty Mountain.
Yeah, Misty Mountains is technically Hobbit.
Or
Yeah, Misty Mountains is Hobbit because that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Into the West isn't a song that was written by Tolkien for any of the lore. That was the credit song for the final movie in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, like the original trilogy. I wonder if anyone actually recognizes that song.
sorry, which one?
Oh! Elkai, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Elk, it's me.
Hi! It's me and Tweet!
But, the song goes, like, lay down your sweet weary head. I forget the daggum verse of it, but the chorus goes, what can you see? What the horizon? Why do the white gulls call? Yes, that is Into the West. Someone knows.
and I've
It's
got
Elk.
shivers again,
Elk
damn
is.
What?
it. I said, and I've got shivers again.
How in the hell do y'all get ASMR from my voice?
I don't know.
It's because they're tripping balls.
No, this is not about them being on pain meds. This is just something that happens in general.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
that
then there's
was-
They
the
they
blue
get
caterpillar,
ASMR when I
guess.
sing.
That's what I was gonna say. Like when I first joined the call, was like,
It makes it feel almost like someone's touching up and down our spine and sending like electric shocks down it. It's weird.
That's an interesting.
huh?
Okay.
Basically,
I wasn't
Goosebumps on
expecting that to
steroids.
be. Elk says I was literally just watching Rings of Power.
The
Wait, Elk, were you just watching Elk Rings? It's late. What are you doing up?
Elk does
That
this.
thing. I don't know what the fuck's calling it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Only
Elk
5
can remember
a.m.
4 hours of sleep.
What I was saying when I first entered the call, actually, when you first mentioned the meds, was because I'm on Vyvanse.
Is it
And
overstimulating
we
in a
actually
good
just-
way, bad way?
You just what?
Neutral way?
Fair.
We just increased the
not
dosage.
Oh. Were you on like 5 milligrams or something?
Oh no, it's gonna be higher than that. Hold on.
No, I was saying, is that what you were originally on, like 5 milligrams?
Sorry, one
Skin
second.
doesn't want to skin. Ah, and I just dropped my phone. Fuck.
Do you need me to stop playing so I can focus on you? Because
No.
holy shit. I need to get close to my healer. Damn. Also, if we could all send wishes for speedy recovery to the Victor clan, that would be much appreciated.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
No,
No
so
more smoking hookahs!
no, I started on 30 milligrams.
At least let Road finish the last boss.
I'm trying.
Elk, since you are Elk, would you like to join in helping him?
I think considering I'm in the middle of the dungeon, I don't think anyone can join. Once you're in, you can't have anyone else switch into your party. Unless I wanted to redo it all over again.
I mean, I know you don't know Elk, but also, I can give you
I
more
could've
support.
I figured that it would be like obvious enough with the daggum, like the move, like the clappers.
Wait, were we clipped?
Apparently.
Oh. Road does a smart in the danger hole into the west.
Right into the danger hole. Gonna take you right into the danger hole. Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
Mishka! Mishka, stop! Oh, she does need she will need a bath first thing in the morning, because now she's starting to chew on her paws. She might just be, I think she might be dirty, and this is like her way of trying to tell me, like, Mom, I'm dirty. Because I give her a bath once a week, but I guess she must have picked up some stuff recently, because she's been really chewing, so it's probably agitating her.
Possibly.
I will have to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't want her to be uncomfortable, but I'm also not gonna have her chew her freaking fur off.
Right. That just doesn't sound fun.
No. I can't imagine she's faring very well if she's doing that. Oh my god.
Ah.
Context is key.
Context is very much key.
Context is key. I also really want to sing a song, but I don't know if I'm
I mean, what's on the mind?
Green? The song is called The Devil's Lullaby.
Sing it.
I found it. Uh-huh.
I don't know if I've heard it, but I'm down to listen.
Oh yeah, I just recently found it. Like, it's like, I just found it for myself not that long ago. A couple days ago, actually. And it's not what you would think. Like, for a song called The Devil's Lullaby, it's not I guess the beat isn't what it's pretty good though. Enough to get it stuck in my head in a good way. It's like D.
Oh, is some of my gear bad?
Your gear
Woo!
broken?
Congrats on the clear, says Elk.
Nope, none of my stuff is broken yet.
What's broken
Oh wait,
now?
no. Looks like a lot of my jewelry needs to be fixed though.
Jewelry in person or in game?
In-game.
Do you wear jewelry?
I used to. I have a
Wait,
I
what's
wear a
the
hammer
gear-
that's like dedicated to both Thor and Bridget, but the chain for it broke like months ago.
Oh.
Wait, what level is your jewelry?
The level of my jewelry, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at it again. Skip the cutscene.
Oh. Oops. No, I wasn't aware because I have chat turned, or not chat, but I have the stream turned off because otherwise I hear double.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Because so I'm just looking at it and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And then I'm like, wait, I forget Road can hear everything.
I hear everything.
Yes. Misha, what for you bumped me in the head with your dragon?
Alright, let's check my gear.
She's just got an attitude problem tonight.
Alright, so my earrings are level 17, my wrist guards are 18, my rain is 30, my other rain
Jewelry.
is 5. So a lot of my jewelry is pretty low level.
You need new jewelry. You
Both
need
elf-
new jewelry.
Time for a shopping spree!
New
Rude.
jewelry, new shopping spree.
I mean, I don't
It
think they
better
I don't think he
be.
ignores it. I just think it's selectively hearing.
Materia Master. This isn't quite where we need. Is it
It's
new
also that
Virginia?
that streamer's urge to just read everything.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
this
don't have
must be the
TTS on my thing, so I'm just used to like I see message, I read. Oh wait.
No adverts. Damn.
Elk. Elk,
Adverted.
you shall not hear this because you are an ad hell. Ha
Not until the VOD is officially archived.
Adverted, oh my gosh.
To leave land area, yes.
Oh, the puns, no. They wound my soul.
You wounded me.
Are you wanting to play
Yes.
games for like an hour and a half before you pass out again?
You don't deny it.
Look, just because this is coming from a place of like recovery and pain meds does not mean I'm not going to like choke with you about it. For
I
context,
know you said joke.
Thanatos of the
However,
I
Nuclear
heard-
Clan. Thanatos of
heard
the Nuclear
choke.
Clan, for context.
Yeah, that was, I know
is-
he said joke, but it sounded like choke, and I was concerned.
Just because you're on payments doesn't mean I'm not gonna choke you.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in our system would like to say that to someone in their system. Thanatos.
Well,
Say what?
They misheard joke as choke. So they heard just because you're on payments doesn't mean I'm not gonna choke you. And I'm implying I think there's someone in your system that might be into choking.
Me.
did you just say rude?
No, they said me.
They said me!
Oh, well, hey, listen,
Told you
there's
that.
no king shaming
Uh-huh.
here.
Damn it.
Yeah, and you just said it out loud to
All of a
my
sudden, I
audience.
just hear choke me harder, daddy.
Like
We
I
all
haven't
know
said-
your
said
kink
worse
now.
things.
Oh my gosh.
I believe I need to go.
18 plus community! Hooray! Everyone's in
Lego!
ads. No one can hear this hell. Okay, good. Good.
But if you guys want to keep up with any of the shenanigans with the community and you want to, I don't know, join in and all the chaos and hilarity, feel free to hop in the Discord. Do know that like our streams, yeah, it's because the commands are set to moderators and owners only to be able to use.
You
Good
know
job,
what?
Tree.
It's the thought that counts.
It's because Tree is a mod in other servers.
Ah, but
No, I just thought the Discord command would just be a universal thing.
but
I mean, I have it set for my mods.
when you guys hop in, you guys basically have 10 minutes to verify that you have read the rules. Otherwise, you will be temporarily booted by one of the bots meant to curb against hate raids and trolls. You can also, when you have time and have the spoons, check for rules to indicate like your pronouns, preferred terms of endearment. If you want to get updates related to myself or Nebulas Noxys, aka the Nixer clan, who we are trying to push to affiliate before their birthday in a coming month.
In September.
We just need the views.
Oh hey, my birthday's
Oh,
in
yeah,
September.
You're talking to someone about Amori.
So is
It's a horror
mine.
game, right?
Tree, stop
Yes,
sharing
we were
your
talking about
brain
Omori for a
cells.
little bit.
We are sharing birthdays and brain cells.
You said you wouldn't want to
Yeah.
tackle it alone.
Road!
Hold on, I have multiple people talking to me at the exact same time.
Oh, sorry.
All good. Okay, Thanatos, you first?
I said, would you want to play it together? You said you didn't want to tackle it alone, and I've been trying to figure out a horror game to play with you.
I mean, if we're doing it on your stream, I'm down. Because I don't, like, with how much that I have been spending as of late, I don't feel comfortable putting another, like, 20 some odd down for a game that I don't know that my community will be interested in.
Oh, I was just meaning in general, not like literally right now. Just when
Yeah,
you have money.
Yeah.
I love the time of day where it's like you'll be looking at your screen or whatever, and then you look up and suddenly it's dark.
No, I appreciate it. I'm currently trying to find the right,
Oh,
just-
Elk, I'm not in the server. I'm not even like at my desktop. My laptop doesn't have the game.
I'm
Yeah,
also
and
trying
I'm just here.
and I'm also trying to find the right daggum merchant for me to be able to get the jewelry that I need. Also legal.
Legal. We're already in the cube box.
Wait.
No. We're being stolen. Well,
we're
Road's being
making up
stolen.
for lost time.
Leah's road is being stolen, but we're in the cube box.
Ooh. Oh, you have to be a dark mage in order to be able to use the spy hander? Oh, fuck you.
Oh, by the way, Elk, or not Elk, Tree, Elk makes a good point. You can give information.
I could give information, but is it good information? That remains to be seen.
Well, you haven't given any information, so at this point, no.
You know what? Get pigeon slapped.
I will pigeon slap you, whore.
Did you just call me whore?
Yes.
What?
Yes, she did.
Careful
Did I
opening
though?
that box.
You called me an elderberry.
That's not even remotely close to the level of calling someone
Oh,
whore.
we have all been stolen and put into Legal's very special cute box.
Ah,
Oh, the tree got the offer being put in the legal box.
I think this is my first time in the cute box.
Yes, because you are cute.
No.
Yes, you're so cute.
No.
I have found the weakness.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no.
Now,
No. No.
Communication.
No.
No.
I want
Nope.
to get the woolen ones as well, just so that I can.
I just realized Elk has no idea what the hell's going on.
Various inside jokes.
Yes.
the
Actually,
the no is from Psychonauts because the censors have this cute little voice when they go now.
No.
no. And it just makes Tree
Basically.
sound that much cuter.
No.
Yes. I mean,
Why me?
Put on the recommended gear.
it's just become midnight for me, so this is Sunday now for me.
Yep.
Yeah, this is normal.
Well, it's only 10 p.m. for me, so.
It's
Blah.
fine. I'm in the future.
What's the future like?
Future.
Future.
I just see Squidward now. Oh my god, actually, that reminds me, for whatever reason, my mom and I were watching TV and we were just
Yes.
scrolling through channels. We get to Nickelodeon. Apparently, Nickelodeon decided today that they were going to do a best of Squidward compilation for like an hour, for 2 hours.
That's amazing.
2 hours of nothing
That's
but
amazing.
Squidward.
Exact 2 hours of nothing but Squidward's best, apparently.
That's amazing. I love it.
The future is overrated. Elk, I don't want to hear from you. It's 6 in the morning. You're just.
Oh wait, you're only 5 hours ahead?
It was 5 a.m. when it was 11. It should be 6 now. Confusion!
All the confusion.
My stomach gurgles. I'm not gonna keep eating. think I've eaten-
Consume.
No, absolutely not. I do want water though.
I thought you wanted to be a Kirby.
That just made me think of. Oh, what? Thanatos, what are those shorts called when you have like the fucking chipmunk that goes mouth?
Oh
What?
god.
I think those are.
I know exactly what you're talking about the
Animal
moment you said
habitat
mouth.
Animal habitat. Thank you.
What?
It's
Yeah, you
a
keep
short
coordinating with that
on
fucking
YouTube,
mouse again?
and there's
Yes.
literally a demonic squirrel that just goes to a grocery store. They're like, "Do you want paper or plastic?"
Mouth.
And the grocer is like, "What?" And he just gets this demonic, like the music around him goes from progressively cheery to like just distorted and demonic, and he just repeats it again, and then just shoves it all into his mouth.
Like literally, the grocer who's like a rabbit has all of the groceries in his hands, and the chipmunk decides, you know what? I'm choosing violence, and consumes not only the groceries into his mouth but the rabbit's hands.
Well,
Yep,
no,
and so-
he's
and then
doing that to store
When he
them
does this,
because
he's
chipmunks have
giving
pouches in their
direct
cheeks to
eye
store food.
contact to
Yeah,
the
I
grocer.
know, but I'm exaggerating it for the bit.
And then it just,
They found it.
oh no. It's just direct eye contact too. It's like just direct, like while he's doing that, he's just looking the grocer in the eyes.
What the fuck was that noise?
That was
Do you want to
that was
put
the
that
video.
in the videos? Spy in the server, Thanatos.
Yes.
Welcome back.
What the fuck was that sound?
Can't tell by my voice. I've been tormented by this sound for weeks.
Mouse.
Mouse.
It is so fun to fucking do.
Hold on, Tree. I got you. I got it here. I got a link for you.
It is so fun to do.
It's just it's one of those things that's like, what the fuck
Mouse.
did I just watch?
Are you
Animal
getting
Habitat's so-
annoyed?
Animal Habitats, it's cute though.
Animal Habitats is adorable.
It's adorable. That's why like I wasn't expecting that grocery scene. I was just like, what the fuck? Elk or not elk tree.
What?
Check your thing. I sent it to you.
Let's see this.
Also, Road, it's disturbing how well you did that voice. I was like, oh god, it's like listening to. Let me know when
makes
you
me
watch
happy.
District.
That makes me happy.
Well, that was something.
Knowing that I do it so well that it scares the shit out of you, I'm like, yes.
Yes, it was something,
no!
wasn't it?
Oh no, Legal, ¿estás bien? You good?
Oh, what happened?
Legal overhydrated. Like he
Oh, no.
he almost had
Kirby,
like, too much water.
agua. Well, also, yes, I do want to be a Kirby, but like I said, I want to be a Kirby without the weight gain. And right now it's midnight, and I do not need to consume anything that will require me to gain weight.
Don't get yourself water toxicity. That sucks.
You sound like you speak from experience there, Dree.
No. No, but I know of cases of it, and it's not.
Oh, like the
pretty.
one lady that died from like water poisoning because she had too much water when she was doing a competition in order to get a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, that happened.
Tree, you want to explain it?
My knowledge of it is a little bit like it's
Fuzzy.
mostly just surface knowledge and kind of fuzzy because it was a long time ago. But basically, there was a contest, a water drinking contest, try and win a Nintendo Wii, and this lady drank so much water that she died from water toxicity. So yeah. Actually, fairly recently, there was a hiker. He didn't die, but he basically they went on a long hike, so they were drinking a lot of water, but they drank too much water, and they had to be hospitalized for water toxicity.
Yeah, because like one of the biggest problems with having too much water is that do you oxygenate your blood when you do that?
No. You basically overinflate your cells.
No.
Which I forgot what it's called.
You get,
Sanitels would know a little bit more about this.
basically, you know what osmosis is, right?
Roughly.
Basically osmosis is if you have, say, let's say a solution that has concentration of something on the outside and a different concentration on the inside. Naturally, over time, and obviously the membrane is permeable. Over time, the stuff on the outside will go to the inside, so there's an equilibrium. So everything is balanced on both sides of the membrane. You watch Chubby Emo, right?
Yes.
You ever seen where he did those experiments where he takes like a saline solution and he puts it in the water and you can see the balloon get bigger over time?
Yes.
That's osmosis.
Ah.
Basically, when you have too much water in the body, all of the nutrients and stuff in your cells will leave your cells to go outside to make this equilibrium again, and that will kill you.
Right. Also, Della just came in and said, I read from a doctor that specializes in hydration that your body can only process a cup of water within a 15-minute period. Any extra, and it isn't healthy or beneficial. I am curious on exactly like how large of a cup that they were using for that study. Because like some people use like a 12-ounce cup, some people use a 16, 8-ounce, 24.
Cup is usually the baking measurement, so 8
Oh.
ounce.
Okay.
I remember people being like, you should have 8 cups of water a day.
Also,
Who drinks in
I'm
8
in Famfrit.
ounces?
I'm not in Primal. Oh wait, no. Is Primal the data center? And Famfrit is the server? My brain does not want to work. Here in front? Where? As I'm struggling to try and find my DACM objective.
It's oh yeah. If you see Ambrose, that's elk.
Ambrose? Okay.
Oh. Are we sure it's Ambrose? They're not going to use Terra?
Tara's
No,
on
I see Ambrose.
light. Tara's on light. That's in the UK. Ambrose is NA.
Terra is their character for the EU server.
Yeah.
Actually, also, speaking of elk, chronon check.
Kind of sounds like saying vibe check.
Okay. Good to know.
I just always call them they.
Yeah.
I call them elk.
Yeah, most of my friends that are like non-binary, or say that like I don't give a shit about pronouns, I tend to default to they.
Yeah, it's the same thing, because when Elk told me they were like gender fluid, I was like, I don't know what to call you then, so I was just like they, and then I was like,
What
or
do I-
Elk.
What do I call
Huh?
you? Yes.
Also, thank you for the
Exactly.
help there, Della. Hope you've been
And it's
doing
like, what
well,
do I
by
do?
the
Yes.
way. Haven't talked with you in a while. Alright, and it says that my thing should be here.
Elk, are you gonna start showing off all your bling again?
Absolutely.
Oh, of course they are.
I have to show off
Elk
the
is like-
shinies.
Elk is a connoisseur of fashion.
E. Okay, now use... Okay, now I need to use the pot.
Got the umbrella out and everything.
Exactly, that's why they got the umbrella. You say you were
Oh,
just healing, but I'm
snap.
sure you were showing off.
Nice. That is a
Yeah.
really... I'm sorry that you're... Ooh.
Uh-oh. Legal's bored.
Listen
Oh,
here,
that's
Tree. The
fair.
umbrella is automatically in rain now.
What?
That's what Elk says.
Oh,
I don't believe you.
Legal, don't you play Final Fantasy as well? I thought I remember you saying that you play sometimes. Haha.
It takes so much maneuvering just to add a friend.
Ah! Then Elgus just fucking one-shot them.
Yep, this is what I meant by I'm used to Elk's level being ridiculously high because they just like, yup, I'm here.
Nice. Alright, I am going to teleport over to the end of my quest, which I'm just going to teleport over to Camp Drybone. But I'm doing pretty alright. I really hope that the move goes well, Della.
A lot of people seem to be moving lately.
Yeah, I guess it's moving season.
It was because there's another streamer friend of mine, and they were like, they haven't streamed in a hot minute, and I saw them today. It's like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh yeah, we just moved. I was like, wow, that explains a lot.
Did you do the free trial already legal?
Your chocobo is so pretty. It's
Yeah.
got gold wings. Or is it just the saddle?
Barding?
Oh, yikes. I'm really sorry about that, Della. That's a dick move on your landlord's part.
You know, Red Dead Redemption, I think I may have figured out one of the issues I was having the other day.
Okay.
It allows you to fucking select the GPU. And I had it selected to the shitty GPU.
Oh, no.
I'm betting that was one of the issues.
Probably.
I need someone to stop me.
Might be shit out of luck depending on what it is.
I keep
Caribou.
scratching my head.
Wait, is that a caribou or am I naming it wrong?
It's a reindeer. Or an elk. Elk's riding an elk.
I thought caribou was also another name for reindeer.
Caribou and reindeer is the same thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Legal
elk
is
is
that
riding themselves.
Legal is that no as in no you... Oh no! Well, you should be able to play it as well on the computer if your computer
I say,
is
yeah,
strong enough.
it's mostly computer.
Yeah, if your computer is strong enough, you should be able to play it pretty alright.
I said I was gonna go get water, and I have not moved a fucking inch to go get water.
Mari, go
Go
get
get water. Get water, whore.
Ooh!
Oh,
How the
Fine.
turn's tabled.
tiny, little tiny elderberry.
No, you.
Oh!
Your mother
I
was a
completely forgot
peacock.
about. I completely forgot
Your
about
mother
that.
is a
I
lizard.
normally don't eat food in the game all too often. I'm not against EXP boosts at all. Like, far from it. My brain just forgets. I'm just like, hee hee, slashy slashy.
I have tunnel vision.
Sure.
You know what's funny? It's just like I can. It's funny and weird that I can tell the difference between when someone's calling me that word as like because they're being mean, and then there's just like, oh yeah, we're friends.
Right.
We can do this.
No, it's definitely... You can when you're around people long enough and you have a good connection with people, you can definitely tell the difference between like someone affectionately calling you whore or bitch or someone being a dick about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, which some people I've noticed some people don't understand the concept of that because they'll either look super horrified that like people are calling each other these names, or they'll just be like, "Ah, well, you guys are doing it, we can do it too." It's like, no.
That's not how it works.
It's not for everybody.
Right. No,
Yeah,
one
it's like-
thing that I have had to learn, because I know my system and I struggled with it when we were younger, but with me having such a love for linguistics, like now realizing the nuances of it, I just eat it the fuck up. Is that there is so much nuance when it comes to like friend groups, communication, and whatnot, and it makes like stuff like how you refer to and talk with your friend groups incredibly, for lack of a better word, intimate.
Yeah, just like I use my boyfriend as an example. Not only have we known each other for so long, but it's like, which I think horrifies people, is like he and I will, in a very obvious joking way, will just be like, "Oh, you fucking asshole! Oh, you fucking like." Or you bitch, and then it's like, or he'll just be like, if I called myself a bitch first, he'll just be like, oh, well, if you'd stop being bitch about it. And it's like, how
I
dare.
affectionately say that to like Top Hat and the Nuclear Clan all the time.
Oh yeah, but like some people don't. I guess this like depends on the person, because I've noticed that some people will hear us talking like that to each other and they're like, oh, what's wrong? I'm like, what do you mean what's wrong?
Like affectionately calling each other like bitch and joking like, yeah, and having like joking interactions and joshing of like, well, if you could have done this, stuff like that.
Yeah. I should tell you this story. There's a friend I had growing up. I used to call the main person who I talked to, who was a dude, was my partner at the time. And I had a friend who I considered him a friend, but we didn't talk that often. And one time, I was talking to him, and I asked him to do something for me or something like that, and just without even thinking about, I was like, "Hey, bitch!" Like, the fuck? And I was like, "Oh shit, you're not my partner."
Hey, bitch.
Also reminds me just how much like Lexi and I affectionately called each other bitch.
And the funny thing is, I think that was the first time he'd ever heard me cuss anyway.
When my mom and I are what you call them, sometimes when my mom and I are talking to each other, I guess just to be outside looking in, they say that my mom and I talk fast, which to me it's really not talking fast, but to my mom and I, apparently according to other people we talk really fast, and so they give us concerned looks. And they're like, stop fighting! And we have to look at each other, and it makes us double back, and we're like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you two were just fighting, and we're like, no, we weren't. And they're like, but you were talking so fast, and it's like, yeah, we're just talking to each other. We're not mad. We're not even arguing. Like, if you don't know the language and you don't know how we speak, why are you getting involved?
I have my own theories, and they stem a lot from the realities of systemic racism and ableism, white supremacy, and Anglocentrism.
But also, sometimes languages have that tone.
Sometimes languages can have that tone, but a lot of people don't realize that, like, tone to indicate certain emotions is not universal.
Oh yeah, like if anyone was to ever go to Spain, I think they would be absolutely horrified and mortified by the way Spaniards talk to each other. Because Spaniard the Spaniards have this tendency to curse every other word when they speak to each other. But it's like, if it was an outside looking in, if you understood the curse words and you're hearing them every time, you're going to assume that the person's pissed off. I was like, no, that's literally just how they talk. That's their culture. It's quite literally like a cultural thing. You just have to pay attention to the nuances when they're speaking to figure out what they're actually, like, if someone's actually upset or not. Like, it's not that difficult. Just focus on the body language. You're already being nosy.
Also, Caffeine, sorry for the tangent. Hope you're having a good night. You're probably already
Oh, yeah, I'm
A-okay
sorry,
by
I
now,
started
but
this.
no, you're good. I was also tangenting. Also, that is a
Tangenting.
big boy. That's a big boy.
And entering.
Tangent. It's a verb now. It's become. Why did I?
Probably
Holy sweet mother of Jesus Christ! I cannot believe I just remembered that conversation from now and bringing it all the way back to now, hours later. Oh.
Eh?
Remember, I asked you if you ever had any plans of playing 16, and I
Yes.
just kind of we started talking about that, and then I was like, "Why did I ask you that?" I was going to say the whole reason I even remotely brought that game up was because of the chocobos, and I would say the chocobos in that game are gorgeous.
Nice.
They look
Bones.
they look so pretty. My viewers lovingly call them chickens.
That just
I'm
made
just
me
like,
think of
no,
fucking,
guys,
look at all those chickens.
Look
yes. I
at
mean,
all those chickens.
it doesn't help that apparently in 16 they eat chocobos.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's canonical. I thought they were joking, and then I walked into a tavern, and they no, I wasn't walking.
Kentucky
I
Fried Chocobo.
they literally there was chocobo. There was fried chocobo legs and all this. I was like, why is there chocobo on the menu?
Yeah, they eat Chocobo in 14 as well.
yeah, and I mean,
What?
Yeah.
Pokemon isn't any better. Like, they literally talk about, like, eating certain Pokemon, like Magikarp.
Slow poke tails, although apparently those just shed off.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yes and no, I guess. Ah, son of a bitch! Ah, why did I do that? Ow!
Get to visit Chocobo Farms later in game. Nice.
But yeah, I was upset because they were like legitimately. Oh, I also got upset because I saw this little boy singing to a baby chocobo, and I was like, "Oh, cute!" So I went up to just listen to what he was singing about, and he was like, all being all cute and telling the chocobo to grow up nice, big, and strong and healthy. And then he ended the song with saying, "Because if you don't, I'll eat you up." I was like, "Okay, we're done."
Damn.
Yeah, to this baby chocobo, I was like, "What the?"
Well, I mean, considering some of the nursery rhymes that we have today,
Yeah, nursery rhymes are
Ringing
something.
Around the Rosie is literally about the plague.
Actually,
Yeah, I knew that.
we don't know that it actually was.
I mean, well,
Well, I mean, at the very least, it was about some sort of sickness because a pocket full of posies, it's like
well,
a lot.
you know,
Like they used a lot of like flowers as like remedies because like they thought of everything. At least in sometimes they would think of things in relation to
Miasma.
the Western concept of miasma, less about like spiritual ichor and more of like just a bad air. So they would think that smelling better or smelling better things would help ward off sickness.
they also stuffed it in their mask
I
because
can't
they
remember
thought it
which
would, if they
disease it
could
was in the
ward off the
grocery store. I
scent
don't think
of
it was like
death.
the Yersinia pestis. Like there was one that caused a kind of rash that, if I remember right, is what was actually based on. Because ring around the roses is referring to the telltale rash that you would get with it.
Well, the thing is, like, the rhyme has changed over time. I don't know that
But if you look
it
at
even originally
historically,
said that.
humans have used songs and even nursery rhymes to help deal with tragedy for a long time.
Oh yeah, very true.
Oh, wait,
Well, I'm not saying it's not about some kind of tragedy. We just don't know that it's actually about the Black Plague specifically.
Yeah.
real quick, sorry about that.
B.
Road, I sent you what the chocobos look like in 16. Look at that beautiful baby.
I am going to look. Majestic.
Yes. Apparently, I don't know if it's a whole thing. I can't confirm it or not, but I guess the majority of the chocobos in 16 are female because they refer to a lot of them as she.
Hmm.
But I'm like, there can't just only be female chocobos. There just can't.
I mean, it might be kind of like keeping horses where you have maybe like a stud and then mostly mares, right?
I mean, maybe it's just at least for the most part, most of them are they like, oh, what a good girl, and I'm like, are all chocobos girls? Like, what the
Maybe they
fuck is
just
happening?
didn't feel like recording more voice lines for male chocobo. I don't
Nah.
know.
All you had to do was say he's such a good boy. That's all you had to say.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like they were doing a talk with the voice actor for Arthur Morgan,
Oh no.
and he was talking about when they were like, "Oh, we gotta re-record the lines of you like talking to the horse," and he's like, "Whoa, why? What's wrong with it?" And they're like, "It doesn't sound like you're talking to a horse," and it just sounded like you're you're a good girl or something like that, and it just sounded like flirtatious. Like, yeah, okay, let's re-record those. Easy girl.
I threatened my Boki to turn into the color I want. What is Boki?
Okay. We're just
Oh,
all.
your chocobo. I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Listen. Shh. Fine.
Do you need to go sleep soon, Mari?
No, I need my head to stop hurting.
Oh, are you dealing with a headache?
Yeah.
Are
Maybe
pain meds
you
not
need
helping?
sleep.
The meds help, but I also am a little scared. I don't want to keep like shoving meds down my throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like if I keep shoving meds down my throat, I think that's gonna cause more harm than good.
It may depend on the specific medication that you're using to try and curb the pain.
It's well, brain. It's
Got
Advil.
pain in the
Like,
brain.
Yeah, Advil you don't want to use too often because that can affect your liver, if I remember correctly.
I thought
yes.
that was Benadryl, or are they the same ingredient?
Well, I mean, most of them can if you abuse them. That's why they warn you to take them. Like they warn you to follow the instructions for a reason.
Yeah.
Follow the instructions, or perish from lack of
Instructions.
liver. Or wait,
Okay,
wait, can you
so
survive without your liver? I can't remember.
I mean, not really. You need a whole lot of supplements to be able to make up for the
You would
fact
need a
without the
lot of
liver.
supplements and dialysis to even attempt to
You,
survive. You can survive, but it's not really the most fruitful.
it really wouldn't be much of a life, in all honesty, because you'd constantly be having to watch what you eat, watch what you drink, and taking a lot of your supplements, and you'd be kind of fucked without them. And that's assuming that you can get the dialysis you need regularly.
And that's also assuming that you could be able to afford all of the regular medications and dialysis that you'll need.
Not to mention finding a doctor
So
who's
what I'm
willing to
getting
work
is
with
that you
you
know you cannot survive without a liver effectively.
Yes,
effectively.
especially not in this current iteration of America's healthcare system.
Oh no. Like the only reason I'm going to my doctor's appointments, aside from the fact that I absolutely have to because it's my head, because my job is paying for me to go, because
Mm,
I'm pretty sure this would cost actually no, I'm not even pretty sure. I'm very sure because when I went to the doctor when I'm going to, I'm not paying for any of it. Right now, workman's comp is paying for it. A normal regular
thank
visit
you.
at
I
this
was just about to
particular
ask about that. Sorry, Elk and I needed to disband the party in order for me to do a duty.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
But yeah, when I went into the urgent care that I'm going to, that's seeing me right now, on the wall, on a giant ass bulletin board where everyone can see, a normal visit, just a regular initial visit, $95.
You went for a
If
visit to
you
the doctors and it cost you 90 something dollars. What?
$95 for urgent care. Because it's an urgent care. It's $95
But
for the
still,
visit. Exactly. No, it gets worse. That's $95 for a visit. It then goes up if you require like any medical attention that's like severe medical attention. It goes up to $175.
I think that's just so profane.
Oh no, you want to know what's really profane? If it's something that's like stitches or an open wound, a cut, a bleed, anything like that,
Making
$320.
making people pay like copious amounts of money for basic healthcare. That's
Oh yeah,
profane in general.
I found that ridiculous. I did a double take because I read the wall like 3 times and I'm like, I'm reading this correctly, right? Because I was just like, how the fuck even? Okay. Also, while I was talking to you guys, I did some research on the food issue with
Yeah.
Mishka. I might actually end up doing 2 things. I might switch her slowly over to wet food.
Mm.
Because when I was reading, it does say that with the Huskies, because they're very active breeds and everything, high protein diets are good for them.
Be careful with the teeth because wet foods can degrade their teeth faster.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna try integrating it more. Because I do feed her wet food on occasion. I'm just very careful about how because I noticed one time where I ran out of her dry food and I couldn't go get any, so all I had was wet food, and I had to give her wet food for like 3 days, and she ended up getting the runs. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, I might try and see if I can integrate a little bit of wet food here, dry food there. But also, it does say that it is possible for you to go ahead and just essentially make your own dog food that will be beneficial for them.
That's good.
Yeah, with my dog Rosie, she didn't. Eventually, we couldn't really give her kibble anymore because her teeth were so bad.
Oh wow.
She got really old. She was just really old, and her teeth were going bad, and it was gonna cost apparently several thousand to do her teeth. So I was like, I cannot do that. So she basically had to eat either like canned wet food or bland like homemade food like rice and lean beef. She was starting to have digestive problems too.
Ooh.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, she got so old that like her body was just falling apart. It was really sad.
Aw.
She was going deaf. She started having digestive problems. Bad teeth.
I'd imagine her breath smelled bad.
Yes, it did. It smelled bad, and I did what I could to take care of her teeth. But I mean, she lived to like 17 years old.
Dang.
She lived a good ripe old age, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she lived a very long life.
She was happy because I remember the tennis ball video you sent me. Good
Yes,
lord, the dog.
she loved tennis balls. For those that didn't hear about that, I have the video of it where just over time she would find tennis balls at all these parks we would go to. So we just had a collection of tennis balls that she found.
Aw.
And one day I was like, I'm just gonna grab both armfuls of tennis balls and drop them on the living room
I
floor.
forget if I
And
have a shot on here.
she was so excited about it, she didn't know which one to play with. She was just
Oh.
bouncing around trying to pick up every single one and getting distracted by another one. It was like ADHD in a dog. Didn't know
That
which
is a
ball to
mood.
play with. It was so adorable. But yeah, eventually, her age just got to a point where she used to have a problem. She would pull on the leash to go forward. It came to the point where the opposite was happening, and then eventually, I got a call from my dad because she was going down the stairs, and suddenly her body just like gave out, and instead of walking down the stairs, she rolled down the stairs. It wasn't walking
Oh.
anymore. And then at the when she was taken to the vet, apparently she started head bunting, which is a bad sign of like neurological problems.
Right.
So she got so old that like basically every aspect of like her internal body was failing.
Oh wow.
And the vets first thing that they were doing was like, here's all these things we can do to keep her alive, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's just gonna get more painful as time goes on.
Right. I just remembered I should have some better. I should have some gear that I can switch to now. Yeah. Ah, fair. Alright, let me switch these around then. Because that might do me better.
We still have Towel, the other dog.
Nice.
He's also 17, actually, but he's still very puppy-like.
Aw.
He goes on hikes and everything.
It sounds like he's gonna live quite a bit longer. Hopefully.
Yeah, she'll live longer. Probably. It doesn't seem like anything's going wrong
Yeah.
thus far. I mean, she's slightly more tired, I guess. But other than that, she's fine. She still plays.
Ah, fair. Okay, I will switch that out then. What can I switch it with?
I reckon Towel can live till at least 20 years old, probably, given how healthy she is. There's a Jaws.
Yo's!
Sorry, in my brain, it's Jaws.
I'm
Yo's.
gonna have to go do another. Alright, so what could I put in instead? Head grace might be better. Or creates a barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw in. What do you think would be better, Elk? Should I put in head graze or arm length in to replace Peloton?
For fuck's your buck.
Oh, okay. All right. Hi, guys. Peloton? Are
Oh,
we
I apparently
exercising? I'm
already have
sorry.
arm's length. So, wait, lucid dreaming. I don't have lucid dreaming, do I? Hold
Why
on.
is Elle talking about the Peloton? Why are we exercising?
Leg graze.
No,
Okay.
not that kind of Peloton.
All right.
Oh,
All good. You okay?
aw, you're so sweet, Yos.
Do you have enough? Have you had enough time before you can take your next round of meds?
I just wanted the ice pack.
Okay. I just noticed that you had the ice pack. I'm like, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you an ice pack? Because you're pretty cool.
Oh my god, boo. This is awful. Battery.
What made you decide on that name?
Gimor is meant to be. It's a combo of Gimo in my con name, meaning mirror, and the or suffix is a is a suffix specifically for names in my con lane, denoting masculine. Sometimes also denoting like a divine nature. So you could imply like Gimor literally means like mirror deity, and then Terabalar is the
Well,
name of the system.
Yeah, obviously. How did you get the name of your system anyway? I've never asked that.
When we were first when I just more so say like when I was first figuring shit out and accepting shit, there were a few like DID Discord servers that I was in at the time. Was more lurking in them than anything, but with so many other systems that would have like, yes, the Nictar clan is in the background, but a lot of other systems that were in that Discord server would have very similar constellation related names, and we used to go by the term Starlikes, but and to try and help us be a little more distinct, I offered to want to try and cook something up in the con lane. Everyone consented. I literally just translated Starlike into the con lane Terabal, and then as for denoting it as as a last name, the AR is an older, now considered obsolete in the modern forms of the con lane, at least when it comes to historically, when it comes to world building, the AR suffix denotes a genitive.
Okay. I never asked why you chose the Terrar.
Terabal.
Yes.
Sexy accent is sexy.
Well,
Deny my love.
also, what was that, Mari?
See?
You said, like, what, sexy accent is sexy? What?
You're hearing things.
Are you saying that I need to bring back the fucking, like, language wheel to where people have to make me talk in a different language for, like, 10 minutes?
That was a thing?
That was a thing, but I really started losing confidence because it kept landing on... I believe the only languages that it ended up hitting were German and Spanish, which I had... With my ADHD and mental health and everything as of late, I've just not been able to keep up with practicing. But probably since I have you or Estacia, my fucking Broki, so many people that already know Spanish, I could probably use that to my advantage to get back into learning Spanish.
Well, you say the accents perfectly and you roll your fucking R's! My... just that's something my boyfriend did on purpose, mind you. This man knows how to roll his R's. He knows, and he will just to piss me off go, "Hey, honey, you want a tortilla?" I was like,
Tortilla.
I get
"Tort?"
I shrivel up so hard
Bitch,
when
I
I
don't
hear
know how to say the word.
people pronounce it like fucking tortilla or
Oh.
jalapeno. I'm like, no.
Jalapeno.
I have legit heard white people pronounce jalapeno as jalapeno.
I'm not even.
Like,
can't
I
even
still-
speak
You know which
any
one's worse?
Spanish, and that still makes me cringe.
Purposely take
I at least
no,
pronounce
he will
it like
purposely take.
I at least pronounce it like tortilla.
Go ahead,
So
Drake.
I don't say tortilla.
Ugh, I've heard people say it like that, and I want to just go up to them and be like, "Stop speaking. Stop."
Stop
I'm just-
speaking.
Stop
Yes.
in the name of love.
Thank you. It's just, and then what's worse is he'll purposely take like to really just drive the head like the nail of the head to really annoy me. He'll
Right.
do, I'm sorry. Do you want me to say vagina instead? I was like, go the fuck away. Get the fuck away from me. When he's trying to say fajita and it's like vagina, I was like, ah!
If anyone ever pronounces it like that,
So
they're a psychopath.
You do not pronounce tortilla like tortilla. The two L, considering it's a word that's borrowed from Spanish, the two L's are pronounced more like a Y sound. So that's where you get tortilla as opposed to tortilla.
Yes.
And the
But
I
Americans
is,
can't figure that out.
yeah,
so
the
they call
I
it
is also
tortilla.
pronounced more. The I is stressed, so it's not an I sound as in like bits. It's E as in like the E into B.
So if it's pronounced correctly, it should be just like how Rhodes said it, tortilla. And of course you roll the R, so tortilla.
Yeah.
As an English speaker, I don't bother rolling the R unless I'm specifically trying to speak in that language. But
You know how you roll your R's because everyone complains they can't do it? My grandmother has a surefire way because apparently my uncle couldn't do it. She would stick a pencil underneath his tongue and force him to like pronounce the R over and over again until he started rolling his R's.
There are legit some people that cannot roll their R's. It's like it's a muscle thing. I do want to note though, when it comes to like the tapped R, you know, like how there's like one R like perro versus perro.
Mm-hmm.
In English, like that we do still have like that tapped R sound. It's just what is called linguistically an allophone. An allophone meaning that you have multiple sounds, meaning this that mean the same letter in different contexts. Why I'm talking about this is that think of how we pronounce like the T when it's in the middle of words like water, butter. That sound from the T or the double T, that is the exact tapped R that you hear in Spanish and several other languages.
a really great example of that actually I found a while ago is when you're saying these three words: Great British Sweets, and it's the T. The T is said in three different ways.
Yep. And at the end of great, it is not fully pronounced. It's held. In British, you have that tapped R again. And then what was the other one?
Sweets, where you actually say the T.
You do say it, but it's also because it's combined with the S, so you get the affricate.
Yeah, but it's still pronounced differently from the other two times you said it.
Oh, really? Are we going flipping cockney over here, Elk? Like, whoa.
Oh my god. Well, Elk does this on purpose. Just because they have the most loveliest of accents, but they just go cockney for whatever reason.
What?
This is why I like voices. You people have lovely voices. Yes, you do. No, I'm not. You have a lovely accent. It's sexy as fuck. I love listening to you speak.
Alex, like, please. Mercy.
Why
You
do I
also
feel
have a
like
pretty voice,
people?
you cutie.
Why do I
What?
feel like ASMR audio just wrecks you, Mari?
Well, he actually, you know what's weird about that is I don't like ASMR. That's the one thing I don't like.
Mm.
It's the weirdest thing. Like I don't mind listening to people at all. I don't mind talking
Oh
to them,
no,
and I
I'm
don't
being
like.
stolen.
Just
Well, you're always being stolen.
listening to random like isolated noises is just weirdly uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It actually drives me up a wall. It does the opposite. Like some people are like, "Oh, it's so calming." No, it irritates me to the point where I just like I get very like frustrated and upset. It's just so irritating, and I find it annoying.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
fair.
I just feel uncomfortable. It kind of depends on what it is, but
I
a lot of the
definitely.
time, like I don't like that weird like how do you
Like
describe
they're
it? Like
talking
it's like that
directly in
weird.
your ear feeling.
I hate that.
I hate it.
Yeah, no, I get you with that. Their ASMR videos and like audio tend to be more along that route. But if you guys like more enjoy just like hearing people more talk, and especially when like basically like role play and role building is involved, Ephemeral Rift, highly recommend him.
This just reminds
My
me
kind-
of that one clip of someone who was doing, it was an RP, and at one point all he kept saying was "come."
Oh no.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
I am
Um,
concerned for my well-being.
My kind of ASMR would be like the sound of a bird running across the table. So just like a little tick, it's
Oh,
just
like the
super
pitter patter.
cute. A little pitter patter.
Aww.
Or like the sound that
Motherfucker!
like small parrots make when they're relaxing and they start grinding like their beak and it's
Oh, elk!
soft
Help
like
me!
little.
Elk! Elk!
Elk got you. Elk. Oh, this reminds me of when Elk plays with Alyssa. Alyssa will be just like, Elk, please help.
This is not what I expected.
I mean, does anyone ever expect death?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Exactly.
Nobody expects the Spanish.
Yeah, Tree. I forget
Oh,
if you've
you know
actually
what? This
been
just reminds
around
me of the
when I've
parody
been
of the
raiding,
Spanish
but that's
Inquisition.
legit my raid sound.
I think I
Oh.
have.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
Is it suitable for Twitch?
I don't think so.
Let's.
I don't know.
Then let's err on the side of caution.
You can mute for a few seconds. I want to
Please.
do this.
I am in the middle of fighting a thing.
Yeah, I'll
I
give you a
literally could
minute.
die. Just send it to me in DMs. Or pester me about it when I get off stream.
Sliding into your DMs.
Well, I mean, they live together, so it's more like slide into my room.
Basically.
Hmm.
Yo! Just fun fact, the Spanish.
The Spanish.
Damn enter button.
Are you done fighty?
Okay,
I will
so
look at it
legal
later.
stole road and Joe's stole legal.
I won't remember later, is the problem.
Fun
We can
fact,
worry about
the
it
Spanish.
another time.
I'm gonna put that in my Discord style. That's funny.
Oh no. Is that gonna go under quotes?
It should.
Also, I just realized you guys are like a little loud for whatever reason. At least on my end.
We are.
There we go.
Oh. We've
You
been
will
sharing
be-
a brain cell all night. Apparently we got wait.
Thanatos,
Wait.
you
Tree.
will be fine.
Hold on.
But it's funny.
Send
Wait,
it
what?
in
What?
DMs so
Tree,
that
you
you
said
won't
you're a
forget.
September baby.
We
When-
still
Oh, what?
all have the Dragon
A September baby.
Send
Oh,
it
yeah.
now.
When's your
It's not
birthday?
the issue. It's half the time you
26.
forget to look at the shit I
The
send.
26th?
I will look at it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If
Tree,
I
your
don't-
birthday is literally 13 days after mine.
If I don't look at it by the time that I wake up, you are allowed to wake me up by licking my feet.
Wake me up before you go.
How does that sound? Is that a fair trade?
Is I want to see your reaction to it.
You know, if you want feet licking, I can arrange for Mishka to lick your feet. She'll enjoy that.
Look, you know, I just pulled that out of my ass, okay?
Your system has a foot fetish, damn.
Hell no.
Well, Yos, you're free to clip that monstrosity that just came out of it.
What?
Mishka, come here, baby.
God damn it.
I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
It's probably gonna get clipped, so you'll get context soon.
Meow.
Meow.
Can I take these off for a second?
No.
Ah. But Twitch won't
Where
hear it
is-
this way.
It's the
Excuse
Oh,
me?
are you taking my headphones off so that I can hear it through your headphones?
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
night,
Okay.
Legal.
Give me a
Night,
moment, and just in case, night
Oh.
legal, I am going to be muted for just a little
Yos,
bit, just in
careful on the way
case. Mari,
You don't hear
Tree-
moaning or anything. All you hear is someone yelling "come" over and over again.
Still,
Okay.
I get you're excited.
Mishka, up.
Alright, I'm going to mute.
It's okay.
Taking over the stream.
Everybody do the
We haven't said it. We
Sorry,
have
or-
ascended into
Yes.
Dream Raiders.
Wahahaha. You're all in
Yes.
trouble
and I
now.
also have an adorable little co-host.
Stop it.
I was talking about Mishka, but okay. Well, that was a comeback.
Boyfriend
Excuse me?
audio.
What were those combination of words? Are we
Okay.
muted?
Yeah, we were muted still on stream. You guys could hear us because I
Look,
had
it's
to.
flipping.
I think some of that made it through.
Are you sure?
Might have.
Some of that, it looked like there was audio. Like I have it muted, but it looked like the mouth was open when.
I just
Yeah.
hear
Stuff happened.
dying in the
Thing-
background.
Okay, hold on. Too many things going on at once. Got laughter, got noise, got TTS. Hold on. So, I don't think that Twitch had heard it because while, yes, it showed like, oh, my mouth was opening and like it was implying that I was talking. Just because Discord heard it does not mean that Twitch heard it, because I have a plugin that allows me to separate if it can hear my microphone, if it can hear everything from Discord, if it can hear everything from a game, if it can
No, I'm
hear
just
very
dumb. I
specific
just
things.
assumed that it.
I know
Yeah, I
that
just
it
assumed-
was muted, at least for stream, when I was talking about that, and when Thanatosa blurted that, we're fine.
Yeah. No, we were
Okay.
talking about like.
Yeah,
do you
to
think-
be clear, that was the name of a YouTube video. That original video was on YouTube.
Okay. Can we change the subject, please?
I am.
I had an adorable co-host, and Tree thought I was talking about him.
Right, where
Well,
is
because
it?
you call me things.
I call you cute all the time, you little sweet pea. Accept my love. Accept it.
But what if I don't?
Then I will just have to keep loving on you until you do.
Also, I thought Lego went to bed.
Yeah, I thought Legal
You-
went to bed too.
Oh.
We're already in the cute box in a cute box. Now we're in a
I
cute
think
box in a
Legal
cute
just
box in a
came
cute
back
box.
to steal Yo's. Legal is probably for his food.
Oh. Where the fuck is this?
Also, I did another digging and stuff because I'm just ow, shit. No, hold on, sorry.
Everything okay?
Hmm. Sorry. I did not think I would ever have that happen on a stream, mine or otherwise. Fuck.
Are you okay?
A little bit. I have this. I don't know if I would call it a heart condition. I have this weird thing with my heart, and no one can figure out if it's what causes it. No one can figure out what triggers it.
Clip the freaking foot comment.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. I know that you're not hearing the VC right now, but
Oh,
Star
shit,
was
sorry.
talking.
Sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, again, it's something we've got looked at, but no one can figure out what causes it or anything. It's random as fuck. But I will, for whatever reason, um, one of my heart valves is kind of fucked up. It doesn't
Oh.
close, like it'll function normally, but there will be times where it will, when everyone else is open, it closes, so it skips the natural rhythm. When that happens, it causes me a lot of pain, and to the point where I'll do exactly what I just did, where I have to stop talking because it hurts.
Oh, yikes.
That happens to me probably because I have tachycardia.
Oh, they
Also,
never
somebody's
diagnosed
here?
me.
What? Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, it is the Nuclear Clan. It's Thanatos.
So I can stop interrupting people.
but yeah, they never really diagnosed me with anything. I just know they did tests and stuff. That's how they found out about the valve, but they didn't give me like an official diagnosis for it. They just said there wasn't much that they could really do, especially without knowing the cause of it. Because again, they thought it was stress, and I was like, no, I've literally been sitting in my bedroom before, just chilling, relaxing, and it'll just um
Oh, wait, did I do this right?
it'll which that's why I was like, I've never had it happen. It's been years since the last time I had one of those pains, but apparently it decided tonight was the night.
Should I do commence or
Actually,
wait?
I hear ticking.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my DualShock. I forgot my DualShock actually picks up the the ticking when I when I'm preparing for a dungeon.
I thought I was going crazy for a second because I just kept hearing ticking, and I'm just like, what?
But yeah, so I apologize. I didn't mean to freak out. It's just if you do hear me just suddenly like stop talking mid sentence, it's most likely that's what's causing it.
All good.
It does freak people out. Apparently, I make a face when I do it. And I always have to remind people, like, just when you see me go into that mode, please do not touch me. Do not try to move me. Do not try to sit me down. I just basically have to stay right where I'm at and breathe.
I'm supposed to lay flat on my back and
I haven't tried laying down on my back because it's just because people have tried to move me before to sit down, and it hurts to be moved during that period.
I freaked out somebody once when I just suddenly dropped to the floor. Not like I actually fell. I just immediately went onto the ground,
Right.
my back, and started coughing. It looks like I'm suddenly dying.
But
It's
yeah.
rare that I have to do that, but
Yeah, just like
does it-
me, it's rare that I have to do. It's rare that I feel the type of pain, but it just decided to do it tonight, and of course, it would do it on a stream, which I haven't had any issues with, but it's still kind of embarrassing, and it worries people.
Coughing is probably because the especially the diaphragm probably helps have to do with something with the nerves that they want to get stimulated.
it's supposed it coughing, gagging, stuff like that. Basically tells um reset the flow, I guess.
Essentially, it's a reset button.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I mean.
Oh, there we go.
The bodies be weird like that, though.
Bodies be weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no coffer from that? Damn.
It's 11:11 where I am. Make a wish.
Why do you
It's
not
111 for
serve
me.
my might? Why?
Ah, fair. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, yos.
Yos, that reminds me, I'm surprised that I don't have like risk of stroke that I know of. I've had my heart checked out a little bit on that front because um, supposedly genetically there's a risk.
I've been very lucky that I haven't had to worry about anything like that.
Well, risk of stroke is basically just a risk of blood clots in general. A stroke is a blood clot that goes.
Sorry, I didn't mean stroke. I meant like heart attack or.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why I
Stroke,
came
I was
up with
like,
stroke.
Hmm.
No,
My
no,
brain-
no. I meant like heart attack or like blockages in the heart or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like when you get
Heart attack.
like fats stuck in your blood.
Yeah,
Heart.
cholesterol. I think it is usually what fat is. Yeah, basically just blockages. I mean, having a heart condition like a arrhythmia doesn't really put you at risk, at more of a risk than any other. Doesn't put you at higher risk for like blockages like that, basically. Because it's more of a nerve thing, and while that's more of a build-up thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I said stroke. I think I just got my terms mixed
You
up.
might have had a
somehow.
mini stroke, it sounds like.
Yeah,
R// I had a
apparently.
stroke.
Yep. Or if it's me goofing stuff up, it's r/ I had a heart attack.
Oh God, that conversation just reminds me of what was it? There is a show. I can't remember the show, but there was a character that says, "I'm the picture of a heart attack," and they keep talking, and they're like stroke, aneurysm, and they keep playing all these things, and they're like, "But I am perfectly healthy." I can't remember what. I just remember character. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're healthy when you're having all these things in the middle of a conversation."
Oh, that does look neat.
One does not casually have a stroke.
I'll just pick that.
Family. It might have been a Family Guy. Oh, Peter. Yes. Thank you, Yos. Thank you for saying that. Yes, it was Peter. Peter's. I can't even remember the car. I just know that Peter was basically saying it was the picture of health. He was having like a heart attack and
Really,
stroke,
the
all
wrenches
this shit in the
thing is
middle of.
considered better? I want to get the rest of the visual set because I like that color. See, I need to go to the observatorium. Oh yeah, I just keep forgetting to set up glamours. I'm just stockpiling everything that I want. Where is the observatorium? Ah, that would be where it is. So I gotta go back to Camp Dragonhead.
It's like a weird, chaotic bit in me that wants to make like random, loud noises.
You have what now?
I don't know why, but I get this like chaotic urge out of nowhere to just make loud noises. It's like that's absolutely not what I want to do.
Because you are burp.
Fuck!
I
Screech!
think I'm managing to get over there, but thank you, Elk. Yos is asking everyone, including Thanatos, how we're doing.
Alright.
Oh,
Trying to
you're
get
the
ticks
loveliest
again
of
and sleep in the
trees.
morning.
No, I'm not.
What was that, Thanatos?
I keep trying to tick and it's being slightly annoying.
Oh.
But I'm playing Red Dead Redemption again. I start my own save file.
Is it working better since you switched the GPU?
A lot better. Turns out I was trying to use my shitty GPU. That's why I kept having so many issues the other day.
Faye said that they're doing alright. They're kind of chilling, playing Red Dead Redemption right now. And we figured out that when they were trying to play Red Dead Redemption on stream a few nights ago, that Red Dead had auto set to the shittier of the two GPUs that they have in their laptop. So that was why the game was being all finicky.
Yeah, because I have two GPUs. I have a NVIDIA GeForce, which does it just fine. And then I have an AMD Ryzen GPU that's inbuilt into, like, the CPU. And apparently, for some reason, Red Dead decided to select the AMD GPU instead of the actual gaming GPU, which is my GeForce. Because of course it did.
Funny how it's the AMD one that was giving you shit when... You remember what kind of GPU I had that went that went to shit?
AMD.
Yep.
Yeah, because my computer has two GPUs. One that's an AMD built into the CPU, from what I understand, and then the other one is a GeForce. That's a second GPU meant to help more for like gaming and more intensive tasks. The AMD does fine at like day-to-day stuff, but the GeForce is really good for gaming. And it's the one because I have like, how many gigs?
Yep.
do I have? The GeForce one is a really good GPU, so. Which is why I kept getting so confused at why Red Dead was fucking up so bad. It kept selecting the wrong thing.
Right. Something up, Tree?
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm not the loveliest. I am actually the worst.
What?
Also, to answer your question, Yos, I'm okay. Just slight headache. And then that little mini panic scare that I just had with my heart.
Heart problems, yay!
Yay, just what I wanted. See? Yo says no, you the loveliest tree.
No. No.
Now,
No,
No.
no. Don't worry, Yos, he is indeed adorable. He is adorable smoking
I might want to
Screech.
use that at some point, but use it for a glare.
screech.
Scree.
Tweet!
Store. I can't do that.
My voice can go high. Your voice goes deep.
Search the area for footprints.
I do. That's what we were talking about a little bit earlier. I don't know if you caught that. I do have them. I just have to be careful about taking too many. Because I don't want
Fight
to mess
me.
up. I will hug you.
I will pigeon slap you.
And you get your ass slaps.
No, not my ass.
I just love how that got like that reaction was just like oh just immediate laughter like oh
Base.
no no no. Oh look, Yo says they will fight you and pat you.
Free.
Where? Oh, motherfucker.
I just also find it hilarious that you're going re and just screeching and all this and your profile is literally a
Yeah.
screeching bird.
Well, I say scree with a SC in front of that.
Sure, go ahead. I could use any tips you got.
Hey, NK. NK?
Lee?
What? Elk? Why did my brain fucking call you NK?
I don't. That is. I was like, look at elk posing. Oh, they're also lagging. You also must forgive them. Their internet is non-existent.
All good.
Their internet is potato.
Yeah, it's worse than potato actually.
That just makes me think of in virtual desktop whenever I switch my my processing mode to quote unquote potato. It does this little sound that goes, "I'm a potato."
Oh, that's so cute. As it doesn't register to 2 decimal points sometimes.
I think TTS is still going.
No, TTS should still be going.
Sorry,
That's what I said.
I keep forgetting it.
Force of
It's
habit.
all good. Have you thought of wanting to use TTS, Mari, for your streams?
Yes and no. I mean, I get people, but it's not a very chatty chat.
Ah.
I mostly have lurkers, which is why I'm so used to just reading any message that comes across.
Yeah. I mean, for me, honestly, TTS is a bit helpful. Not only because, like, I feel like it's more helpful when you don't have a lot of people that are talking at the same time and you don't have a chatty community. Otherwise, if you do have a chatty community, it's probably better to use, like, point redeems for, like, a highlight feature or something like that. But outside of that, I feel like it can be a lot of fun and really helpful. Especially for, like, me when I'm prioritizing a game, it's easier for me to hear a response rather than
Try to check constantly.
Rather than like stopping to read it.
Here we go. What?
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd just be a little concerned. I don't want to take it overboard, but I could give it a try. At this point, I'd be willing to.
Yeah.
Then again, I know the major issue is the whole, you know, bump on the head. I honestly feel like the main reason it's hurting is probably because it's such a big scab compared to the wound.
Mm.
Because I don't know why. It's just the scab formed a bubble up.
It could possibly because, especially considering you said it was a bump on the head, um, it could be like the general pressure from like the area itself. It could also be because of the fact that the head is prone to bleed a lot more profusely than typical, but it's more to like scare as opposed to like indicate like, oh, this is bad. It could be excess blood that had scabbed over, and so it could mean that the scab itself and like the area of where the bleeding was not actually as bad as it looks.
The head is very prone to bleeding a lot just because the head is a very vascular place. Because if you think about it, you have like how much of the stuff we use to interact with the world is located in the head, a lot of which requires a lot of blood supply. But also, the head is also very nerve dense because think of how many muscles and different things that we have that are so small that we use to communicate and all that stuff. So a lot of pain in the head can be a lot worse than if that same injury was elsewhere too. Because our head's very basically sensitive. Why do you think tooth pain is so fucking bad?
I should probably go to sleep.
Probably.
I have to
You
get
should
up
go to bed?
early because because
Damn.
I gotta get up early because of all the animals.
Oh yeah, you have to do the morning feeds.
Yes. I love how the quails get so excited about their morning mealworms that they basically try to hop out of the coop. 'Cause it's on like a race. I have to like stop them. I'm like, no, don't jump out.
That is adorable.
That's not what I intended to do. Well,
Did you
I
just
did.
die?
almost. I accidentally jumped.
Why
I didn't intend to jump.
does
The
that just make me
rooster-
think of the one fucking song?
The rooster on that one.
Fucking bum 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 bum.
What about the rooster?
Bum bum bum.
I didn't want to interrupt the hum. But the
you
rooster
past
is
Coulter?
like super
Me?
Yes.
No.
stoked about mealworms at all times that even if I stick my hand in for any other reason, he'll like
I just started
peck
my own
my
food
hand.
No.
Aww.
It
He's
doesn't
like, "Food,
hurt.
this is my food. It's moving."
Yeah, it doesn't hurt, thankfully. I don't think a quail could hurt you if it tried. But it's just like,
I just
be
love how he's just
patient.
like so gluttonous. He's like, "Food, this thing is moving. It must be food, right? Food."
I've taken to like be patient or be grabbed.
Does it work?
I mean, yeah, mostly. The quails are
Most?
small enough you can grab them with one hand.
Oh yeah, I know how small a quail is. I'm just asking if the quail actually registers what you say.
Oh no.
Well, they're not registering what I'm saying, but they're registering what I'm doing. They
Welcome
peck
back,
my hand,
Zelda.
they
Hope
get
we're doing
grabbed.
well. Alright, report to Wedge.
Anyway, bedtime.
Sleep well.
Wait, tree.
Good night.
Night. We've just been learning a lot about Star today.
Nice.
Why is Gangster's Paradise playing in my head? It was was just like the most of all the random shit that could possibly play. Why is it Gangster's Paradise?
To make you ask questions, and it's clearly working.
Yeah, I would say it's working.
Would you rather Gangster's Paradise or the parody by Weird Al, Amish Paradise?
Oh god. I mean, I'm not saying Weird Al's bad. It's just he's done so much.
He has.
How old is he again?
I mean, he's been doing stuff since at least the 80s.
Yeah, but I feel like, and it's not. I'm not trying to. It's gonna come out wrong if I say. I'm not trying to. I don't know how to say what I want to say correctly.
You feel like that he's already lived a good enough life. He's done enough stuff. You feel like he should retire.
No, it's. I was gonna say it's. He looks really, really old. Like really, 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 really old. But I know it's like him and Dan Avedon.
Yeah, Dan Avedon.
Avedon, yeah. They're both Jewish. And that's why I was trying to say, like, I'm not trying to say, I know they're both Jewish, and it seems to be like when they hit a certain point in their life, they just seem to age dramatically.
I don't see it as much with Dan, actually.
I've noticed it because Dan is starting to, like, age is starting to catch up with Dan. And granted, Dan's not that old. I think he's
in
his
his
40s.
30s. 40s?
Well, yeah, that's what's like, hold on.
Also,
I know Dan is older
Zelda
than
says
Aaron.
that Weird Al is 63.
Damn.
Holy shit, man. Let's see. How old are you? Dan, yeah, Dan is 44 years old.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's not that he looks terrible. He doesn't look terrible at all for his age. But I've seen him recently, and it looks like age is starting to catch up with him. Because, like, I'm noticing more grays in his hair. And especially, his face looks a little more gaunt. Yeah, so, yeah, it's, yeah, so Dan is 44, Aaron is 36, I think Susie's younger, or she might be the same age. Susie.
If I die again, Elk, I'm probably gonna need your help again.
Oh, okay. No,
Right.
look at that. So, yep, well, Susie is, out of the three of them, I guess Susie is the youngest. Susie's 34.
Oh. Alright, it's already set to very easy. Okay.
Right. You can do it. Oh, I could tell that shit wiped some of my energy away with it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just noticing I'm not as energetic. I mean, it's normal. That's so horrible to say.
I'm gonna get one of these down. All bigs?
Oh yeah, I have to link you to, I'd have to link you to, Devil's Lullaby. It's really good.
Yes. Yes, please.
Oh, no, I was thinking of the Devil's Trill. Ah, by Tartini. I just got excited because that's one of my favorite classical fusion. It's called the Devil's Thrill.
Nice.
I think it's considered one of the hardest pieces to play on like violin or something. But the story behind it is really cool because it was the composer Tartini was said to like basically been visited by the devil in his sleep. He played him that song, and when he woke up, he recorded, basically put it all down to sheet music. And
wow.
that's the origin of the song, supposedly. Is that literally it came from the devil, hence the Devil's Thrill. I used to have that as my ringtone for the longest time.
Let's go. Okay, now head back to Wedge. I think probably after I finish heading over to Wedge, I'm gonna try and convince myself to call it for tonight. If anyone has enough
You having a
points to
good time?
cover, yeah. I'm just also getting tired, and I need to start trying to put my sleep schedule back to something decent for work on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, the balance is real.
Oh, no take! Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna skip the cutscene. If anyone has enough points for the guide the raid, you can choose who we're going to head out to. Let me at least ready this. Then we shall switch over to here.
Why am I hearing 66?
Alright. Sanatos, who is... Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's someone from McMorgan's crew.
Ooh. Okay. I am so down. I've been good, yeah. Lots of stuff that's been going on. If anyone is wanting updates of like changes of schedule or anything, feel free to check out my socials or also the Discord. Because we are actually getting ready to raid out, and it looks like the System of Miss had requested Callus Vogt, who is a friend of ours, so we're going to...
Might as well just call me Nuke Care Clan on stream.
Because there's also so many of you from your system that want to do shit.
You're wearing out, Road.
It's all good. They deserve the cuddles and attention because they've been...
Oh, I didn't say it was a bad thing. It's just I was like, why is it because you're wearing him out?
we can watch like Dropout or something soon in a bit.
Wait,
You
what?
want to watch some more Dropout after this?
Sure.
All right.
I am just confused at what's going on because I completely blanked out for like 20
Oh.
seconds there.
Okay. Well,
All I heard was you're wearing him out, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oh wait, let's get the raid message out. Apparently, I'm really wanting to. Someone in the system, or probably just me instinctively, are wanting to get people in the Discord because the Discord is so much fun. But there's the raid message for passersby. Here is the version for followers, and here is the version for... Yee! So let's do the raid over to Callus Vogt. Alright. Do know that while this is the end of stream, this is not the end of our time together, as the road to dusk will always be open for another adventure. Thank you all so much for sticking around tonight. Please have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone, as we say, Bye bye.